Tirelessly on your plan to let the world know what you don't care for, and only assholes would dare disagree. One day you gave my content a click, decided you hated me, jumped on my dick, and now you ride me like a roller coaster. Please stop bullying me, I'm too fragile to read these mean things. You fucked me up.
And
you
then
fucked me up.
For some reason, I
you
wanted to go watch our broadcast before we premiered it. And bless him,
I will never be the same.
I guess he's asleep or something. There was no sound in the middle of it.
You fucked me up.
So I had to go and edit that. But the good news is I had
beyond repair. I will never be the same.
Can you hear me?
Again, yeah. Thanks for pointing out that I gained some weight. I hate to disappoint you, but I already lie awake at night and wonder why I suck in life. I swear I'm fine, I'm dead inside. Call me shit, but nothing compares to the voice in my head that has always lived there. Get in line, you fool, it's nothing new. I'm just a tool like you that hates me too. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape.
Well, good Saturday morning. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. As you guys already heard, Zali is called in. She's going to be helping me. This is something that is way kind of out of my wheelhouse. The only person, there's two people that I know that's involved in this story. One is Cody Rance, and the second one is Zali. That's it. That's the only two people I really know about and that's involved in this whole story. So last night I started doing some researching and watching videos and so forth and have you. And from what I gather is back several years ago, there was this creator by the name of Colleen, is it Ballinger? Ballinger. Okay. Mm-hmm. She had some interactions not interactions. She was, I guess, doing Adam McIntyre, and her were interacting or what have you. I guess he ran her Twitter page for like a day. I think
He was like her number one fan, and he started talking to her around 12, 13.
Okay.
And by the time he was 16, she gave him the password to her Miranda Sings Twitter.
Okay.
And he goes on there and does the infamous Megan Trainor tweet
Okay.
that got Colleen Ballinger called out for queer baiting.
Oh. Okay.
And she painted it like he was trying to destroy her. However, he showed in his video, he told her all about that tweet because he was trying to get her to do the tweet, and she was, as he said, too lazy, so she gave him the password.
Okay. So at the time he was like 16.
He was 16 at that time, yes.
Yeah, that's a little strange to turn over, because I'm assuming
it
she
gets
had
worse than that, people.
Okay, well, I assume that she had a fairly large following. And just
she had a Netflix special.
Oh, damn! And she turned her social media over to a 16-year-old kid.
The Miranda Sings, because her character was Miranda Sings. So yeah, she turned over her Miranda Sings to him. Yes. Because the whole point was in hopes for him to have a job when he reached the age. He was going to work with her. He was going to work for her because she went to him for everything.
Okay. All right. So if I look at Adam's, some of his stuff now, his Twitter bio says he's a social media influencer. He is from Brighton, England. He has like 38,000 followers on Twitter. Over on the YouTube, he says he just makes videos. He has 209,000 subscribers over there. It looks like he primarily focuses on the I don't know what the proper term is.
He's a T channel. I mean, he's kind of a hybrid. Me and Matt were talking last night, and he's actually kind of a hybrid because he doesn't just do makeup drama. He does other dramas too, and sometimes every now and then he might cross over to what we kind of talk about.
Yeah.
I would say he's a hybrid because he's also one of those that he'll say what he wants to say and he don't care.
Okay. So I didn't know when you see. I didn't know if T was still the proper description, or was they prefer like drama, beauty?
Oh no, they do not like the word T, but you know what, I just succumbed to peer pressure and just started using T. I hate the term T, but I just succumbed to peer pressure.
Okay. Well, I would always refer to him as T as well, but then after watching a video that Paige Christie, and she kind of gave some history and stuff, I was like, okay, all right, I could see. And so I said, if that's something that is, is derogatory to him or whatever, that's no big deal. I can call him drama, beauty. I mean, shit, whatever.
It doesn't matter if I with their T channels.
There's no skin off my nose, right? But anyway, he's a handsome young lad. I mean, so anyway, seems like he's doing okay for himself. But evidently at some point in time, there was a falling out between him and Colleen, right? And there was something to do with some underpants.
Yes, he got sent, well, it's not technically, I don't think he got the actual underwear, like the pants, but he got the lingerie, the bra at the very least. He was 14 years old when she sent it to him.
That's a little problematic.
You think?
Why would you be sending the freely unmentionables, as my generation calls them, to a? It was a
joke.
It was a joke.
Oh, but the thing is the narrative was spun that he begged for him and he was manipulative to her.
You're a grown woman. How are you going to sit there and say...
He was 30.
Yeah, that a teenager, and just now teenager, mind you, 13, that's just becoming teen. How you going to say that they're going to manipulate? Now, when my boys were 13, yeah, I'm not going to say they didn't, to maybe get to go over to a buddy's house or maybe get to stay up a little bit later and play on their, whatever, the Xbox or something like that, right? That happened. But didn't know getting some underwear or lingerie or whatever. No, come on, that's a reach and a half there. Holy
well, if you go
shit.
to Adam's Twitter, Adam has it on Twitter where he has the 2 clips, the one that's clipped out of context and the one that's the whole clip where it shows that Colleen Ballinger and her best friend, who are 2 grown-ass adults, actually suggested sending it to him, and being the 14-year-old stan that he was, because quite honestly, Colleen Ballinger was his idol. He was like, yes, please give it to me. He would take anything from her to have it.
And I get that, right? I get that when, hang on, is this it here side by side showing in clip 1 while Colleen including her apology? Okay, so let's take a look at this here.
Did that boy win these or not?
I don't know. He has to tell me what he wants.
I'm preemptively banning a lot of people from my chat in your chat.
Okay. I guess all right, guys. Zali's a mod. If you act ignorant,
I'm not. No, Mike and Nuclear called me a T channel. So I told them I'm banning them from my chat.
Oh. Okay. All right, Nuke. You just got nuked, dude. I don't know what to tell you. So get good or get wrecked, I guess.
He said, hi, you have ugly clothes, but I want those ratchet panties and bras signed by Corey because he modeled them well.
We rule over there. Xylee gets real with an iron fist. The iron fist of justice.
Yes, she does. Holy shit. I don't even go over there and fuck around because I ain't about to find out.
I'm always timing Beavers out for 5 minutes going, you know what? Sit in the corner and think about that. Blank.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Beavers deserves a little time out every now and then. He gets a little bit out there, So, anyway.
These are not.
I don't know. He has to tell me what he wants.
What do you say? Is he being
Okay, so, I'm not sharing my screen. I'm sorry. I'm a poor host this morning. So this is the one where she's talking about, I guess this guy was wearing the underwear or whatever. Is that the one he wanted?
Corey. And remember the name Corey because that comes up later in the discussion.
Good morning, Ruin Liana. Welcome back, sir.
He's here for the TLDR of what's going on.
Oh.
Why you first of all, why are y'all up? It's 8 in the morning.
Because I'm old.
I've had a lot to deal with since after my live stream, okay?
Oh, well, no. I don't fucking know. So I ain't even gonna
You
ask.
don't know? You didn't know that
What?
Yeah.
What you did?
You did
something illegal?
Dude,
no, I didn't do anything illegal.
We had a complete meltdown last night.
When?
That Cody chick.
Yeah, dude. She
was live and had a meltdown. Remember, you got banned out of the chat?
I mean, yeah, I know that, but you said something else.
I kind of helped her get off the live stream.
Zadi actually did a good thing. She actually talked to her, calmed her down, and got her to get off the live stream because she was doing herself zero favors. Zero favors.
I thought you said you wasn't going to go on, though.
Well, I wasn't going to, but then she wouldn't stop. She wasn't getting off the live. Okay, so I said, all right, fine, let me go up there. And then I got a little heated at one point, but then I calmed down, and then I got her to get off.
Yeah.
Define heated.
I said some things.
Oh, Lord. Xylee.
Okay, let people all do this part. Come on.
All right.
But anyway, so this girl here, this is Colleen, right? This is Colleen Blogs. I'm assuming this is Colleen
Ballinger.
Ballinger, yeah.
He said, hi, you have ugly clothes, but I want those ratchet panties and bras signed by Corey because he modeled them well.
Did that boy win these or not?
I don't know. He has to tell me what he wants.
What do you say? Is he being
Okay, so let's just plan that again. All right, and so then there's another one.
I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Do you want the bra and panties?
You see the difference in the cut?
Yeah.
I'm sending him something. Okay, maybe he'll want the panties. Although then his parents will be like, "You're not allowed to watch who is sending you panties." Even Mom, don't worry. I watched a boy wear them online first.
Yeah, it was the bra and the underwear. So
Yeah.
you see how that second one was cut when she said,
Sure.
"Oh, the parents," and we should
Sure.
send him that. The
Yeah.
first cut doesn't show that. The first
No.
cut makes it look like he asked for him.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
He was 14. She knew that. That's why she mentioned the parents.
Yeah. God.
She was already trauma dumping on him about her life at that point.
What is it Ruin Leon says, this parasocial shit?
Yes.
I'm beginning to believe he's onto something there. I really do.
This is literally what Colleen Ballinger did to Adam.
Yeah.
Was definitely parasocial. Cody Rance, what she did was textbook definition of parasocial, and she's always been like that.
Can when I think parasocial, I think possibly the dumbest shit. Like sending a teenager some panties.
Exactly.
Having that shit
Magadez said it
documented?
best. She goes, even if he did ask, it changes nothing. She's a fucking weirdo. Period. She should have never sent it to him in the first place.
Whatever word is more extreme from parasocial, that's whoever this chick is. You send
Yup.
panties to a teenager?
Nope.
Wildin'.
Yep.
Would I be out of pocket if I said this was almost predatory in nature?
You'd be right on the money.
Before you say that, let me explain something to you.
All right.
He joined the fandom around 13.
Yeah.
Between the ages of 13, 14, 15, 16. She trauma dumped about her sex life to him. She trauma dumped about her husband leaving. She trauma dumped about her current boyfriend. She had him basically run her Miranda Twitter for a little while. She would get her ideas from Miranda Sings from her underage people. There were DMs shown that he was starting his YouTube channel. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a Q&A. Do you have any questions?" And she literally says, "Are you a virgin? What position do you like?" Okay. She's literally in this group chat called called Colleen's Weenies, asking girls, "Hey, how was your first period? I remember when my first period was." Now you tell me what she is.
She's sick and twisted for one thing. Why would you be having those types of conversations with minors, underage? I mean, I'm not talking about like 16, 17 here. I'm talking about 12, 13-year-old kids. Why in the hell would you? I don't know. That's
Okay.
I'm with Ruin
Tell
Leon.
me why Adam. Now, Adam is like 14, 15 years old. 14 and 15-year-olds say stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
He was in the group chat and he said, "My ass looks good today," or something like that.
Jesus
Tell me why
Christ.
she asked to see pics of it.
That's predatory. There's no other way to put it. That's 100% predatory. You know, when I was, when my boys were, they had friends and whatever, and they wanted to go to the movies, they couldn't drive, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was times I would load up like a whole van full of kids, drive them to the movies. And even then I was like, what do? Do you just drop them off, or do you go watch the movie? It's set somewhere way off where they can, so you're not crowding them. They can have their time or whatever, or do you just go drive around for 2 hours while they wait to go see a movie and stuff, right? I was always perplexed about what to do because I didn't want to be like one of these helicopter parents that, right. And I sure as hell didn't want to appear to be some, I don't know what, but God, but to knowingly engage and want to do this shit, I don't know, man. This. Oh God. All right.
So I'm trying to figure out in 2016 when she sent that bra and panty set, when she sent that lingerie.
Yeah.
Explain to me how she got away with it.
Was it just not because this isn't a community that I'm not. You have to tell me. did it not get covered? Did people not make movie or videos about
She got
this?
called out of it. She got called out on it in 2020 when he was 17. All right.
Yeah.
She made up a bullshit video. Then Cody Rants comes in and makes a video that ends up spinning the narrative that Adam was the one that was manipulating Colleen.
And of course, this video is gone now because Cody Rants has nuked every video off of her channel except for the why I left the Colleen Ballinger.
You know how many times she has privated it and unprivated it in the span of 6 hours?
I have no idea.
About 3.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, the video was currently up. And so I started kind of watching some of the video last night. Cause it was up, right? And I did go ahead and downloaded it because I was like, okay, you know, she's whatever, manic mode or whatever the hell she's in. But this opening little segment, we'll watch this opening little segment. I'm not going to, if you guys want to go watch the full video, knock yourselves out. But this opening little segment, I thought was really interesting with what she says here.
It's Cody Rants here, and today I'm going to be talking about Colleen Ballinger. Now, you guys are probably wondering,
Cody, why are you talking about Colleen? You know that her fandom is wild, and they will...
Can I just say, I don't like her editing style at all. This thing that she does, I've never have liked it.
go after you.
Yes, I'm fully aware that the fandom will be very toxic to me and very mad at me for posting this video, but I do not care. I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm just like, F it, I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about, and if you don't like it, that is your problem, not mine.
Are you though? Okay, keep going. I'm sorry. I'm feeling petty right now because I haven't been to bed yet.
Listen, I love petty because here's the thing about that cracked me up about all this, right? When people make these videos and they come off like they're, I don't know how to put it, Billy Badass, and then when they start getting pushback and all this stuff, then they completely and totally implode. I'm like, you weren't nearly Billy's badass as you thought you were. And there's some people that I'm not trying to deplatform, and I'm not saying that they don't, whatever. But some people that I've seen out here, I really question whether or not.
Whatever you say, boomer.
Thanks for the sub there, Gracie. Should they really be on social media, period? Because it's like when they have these hot takes and they get pushback, they crumple. And it's like, it's really, from what it appears, the outward appearance, whatever, what you see is that they mentally just can't handle the pressure. And I'm not talking about, I got to step away for a day or two because I got to let things clear out, right? I even have to do that. It gets a little bit sometimes, right? It can be. But just to fire up a stream and have a complete and total meltdown, you know, trying to garner sympathy and then try to sidestep and to try to, you know, shift blame and try to, anyway. But this one little segment coming up here I thought was really interesting.
So I'm just going to post this video, and if there's a lot of backlash, great, I'll get more money. So whatever, I don't care.
I'll get more money if I have more backlash. So that was like, okay, all right, okay, fair enough, right? That kind of said, okay, she, right, is milking this shit. She's content farming, and I'm okay with that. I make videos. I go over shit that happens. You call me a content farmer, whatever, right? I cover whatever's happening. I try to do a recap of a morning of what happened the night before. So that brings us to this tweet. So Matt Pitt puts out a tweet yesterday. He says, to anyone who thinks this person ain't clout chasing, simply look at the views. She had a plan and she knew what she was doing, and she's going to ride that wave until there's nothing left. Okay, so this is a screenshot of Cody's channel prior to her privating all the videos, right? Mm-hmm. So if we go in here and we look, as you can see, she's been real sporadic with her uploads, right?
Oh well, yeah, because she has oh wait, you don't know this. Cody Rants is known for getting the slightest bit of pushback. It can be anything from very slight to very severe, and she does the exact same thing. She copes, seeds, and molds.
Yeah.
Then she gets offline, and then she comes back, and then gets called out for something, copes, seeds, and molds, gets offline, then comes back. And then we just start from point one and then keep going.
So she put out a video where she says, 4 months, and then finally she, a few months goes by, she puts out Why I Left the Colleen Ballinger fandom, 47,000 views. That's pretty good, right? The video now is currently up to 60,000 views. So this thing is still growing and snowballing, which good, right? Get those views, get that money, girl. That's what you said you're after anyway. So get the money. Then she follows that up with a special message to the Colleen Ballinger fandom, 12,000 views. And then she does another one that says about the Trent Ballinger allegations. And that one had gotten 1.3 thousand views within the first hour. And like I say, of course, now all of these videos here about Colleen and that whole scenario is now private.
Trent Ballinger is Colleen Ballinger's brother, supposedly in the DMs of a 13, 14-year-old fan of Colleen.
Yikes. That's a yikes for me, dog. Matt then goes on to say one of the most advantageous things about making a video about a horrible person is you can hide behind them when you get criticism. When someone is trying to criticize you, you simply say, "So you're defending the abuser." The subject can be about a horrible person, and the content creator can be a shitty person as well. Both can be true. The girl has zero shame. She defended Ballinger tooth and nail years prior, and now is using the counters against her as talking points. She wrote fan fiction.
Yep.
About someone getting assaulted while she was in her 20s. She is not someone to prop up or high five or even say good job. Go back and watch the video she did defending Ballinger. It's atrocious, and so is her video against her.
Okay, now let me tell you something about Matt.
Yep.
Matt couldn't stand Cody so bad.
Yep.
With that video, he wanted to defend Ballinger because he was thinking, because of how bad Cody was in her video. Okay. And then when more stuff started coming out, and Adam started showing receipts coinciding with Cody's receipts.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, she's a bad guy, because he was getting upset because he saw people, and I saw the same thing.
Yeah.
I saw the same thing. Everybody giving props to Cody.
Yeah.
And he saw that.
Yeah.
He picked up she was full of shit.
Sure.
But it's true. She did show stuff that exonerated Adam.
And that's good.
She did.
So that's good. I mean, so again, two things can be right at the same time, right? Absolutely. Or at the same time. She did a good thing. She exonerated Adam, this young man who was a child, a kid.
For 3 years he's been bullied.
Yes. And here's the thing though, right? My question is would be to Cody. If you had this stuff, for as long as you had this stuff, why did you sit on it and allow this kid to be harassed to the level that he was being harassed? And then you come on and make a live stream. One of the things that you talk about in there is that Adam should be understanding about harassment and people being subjected to it. Excuse me?
She was part of that harassment. The only reason why she never went to Adam, because Colleen Ballinger messaged her, and oh my God, I'm so starstruck, and she's talking to me. She's talking to me. And don't worry, Colleen, I'll be able to spin that narrative for you. And it worked.
Yeah.
And she held on to it for 3 years because Colleen messaged her in 2020. The videos came out in 2020. She told Colleen she could spin it for her in 2020.
Yeah. So Logical says, is this the person who initially came forward? Matt says, she came forward in the sense that she used me as a soldier to defend her. She wasn't affected by this. She's simply jumping on another train now.
Now, I believe that Colleen did do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I believe
Yeah.
Colleen did that because that little group chat of
Yeah.
of Colleen's weenies,
Yeah.
all those underage kids,
Mhm.
those were her good little soldiers.
So here's the thing,
Where they
too.
were literally harassing her ex-husband and her ex-husband's girlfriend.
So here's the thing I know, right? And I don't mean this as a slight, right? Because if you're a younger viewer, watcher, whatever, I don't mean this as a slight. It's just facts, right? When you're younger, you're easily swayed, right? So if you have somebody that you look up to, be it a content creator, hopefully it's not Lord Jesus, hope it's not a content creator. Hopefully it's someone like your grandparents or your parents that you look up to, right? You're easily swayed, right? And so if one of these creators, these influencers, uses their influence and gets you into group chats and whatever, they do it for a reason. And it's not normally a healthy one. They're going to use you. They're going to manipulate you. They're going to weaponize you to go out and do what they have you do. This is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
So, I would strongly caution any younger viewers out there. Content creators do not need to be your idols. They do not need to be I don't need to be anybody's idol. I don't need anybody looking up to me saying, I want to be no. You need to look at people in your real life, your grandparents, your parents, maybe a teacher at school, right? Someone like that.
Don't look up at me because I don't want anybody under 18 in my chat. I'm going to tell you now. I don't want anybody under 18. The way I talk, I don't want anyone under 18 watching me.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Jessica Pill says, I especially love how people are trying to act like Cody got the ball rolling on Colleen's cancellation when it's really Adam. Van Luke says, finally, someone said it, and gives some claps, right? So yesterday morning when I woke up and I saw this, I was like, damn. So this is what we're doing today. I was like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, Matt was on a damn warpath. Me and Matt almost got in an argument over it.
Yeah. I was like, damn, let's go. Right. So I saw this tweet by Anime Chris. Now, I have had dealings with Anime Chris. And this comes from my period of time when Diva and I would collab and do things. I would go on to her streams. She would come on to the Clear as Mud. Everything was very copacetic.
Yeah.
Anime Chris was like one of her big head mods, and one of her biggest champions was always tweets out her when she goes live, so on and so forth.
Wait, whose?
Divas.
Okay.
Oh,
that's why. Okay.
And so at anime, I have no issues with anime. So I have no beef with anime. Anime I think is a decent dude. Whatever, right? He's fine or whatever, right? But he put out this tweet. It says, it's really sad when a certain community has literally nothing entertaining to talk about and decides that the best course of action is not to say, I may not like this person, but those actions are fucked up, but instead decides to start spinning a narrative for views. Now, I'm going to be honest with you here, right? I knew exactly what this tweet was about. All right. My subtweet game may not be like pristine like Xylie's, because she's a queen of this mess. But your boy here is not quite as daft as I sometimes put on. And so I just said, can you elaborate? And then Chris says, simply put, certain people have decided to take shots at a person because they don't like them rather than listening to a message. And so they are misrepresenting what that person was trying to convey for clicks. I'm fine with not liking someone, but when the message is important, don't spin what was said for views, especially when it was something that is a serious issue. Now, the problem with this whole thing here is we go back and listen to the opening statement by Cody. She said she didn't give a shit because that was going to mean more outrage, meant more clicks, which means more views, which means more money in her pocket. Those are her words, not mine. So I don't know why you're getting bent out of shape about this. And because outrage brings clicks, right? But I play stupid. I said, who are you talking about? I said, am I missing something? He goes, several people whom I don't feel like naming outright suffice to say you're not one of the people I'm referring to. I said, okay, fair enough. I said, I don't do well with interpreting subtweets, so I have to have things spelled out to me. And that's factual. I don't always do well with subtweets. And I'm also the type of person where if I've got an issue with somebody, as I say, I'll get nose to nose with you and I'll say your name. You'll know I have an issue with you. I have no problems. It's more
fun to let them guess.
Well, okay, fine.
No, I mean, I agree. I mean, call them out by name, yes.
No.
I agree with you.
If that's your thing, do your thing. I mean, if you want to subtweet. I'm not going to take nothing. Well, I'm not.
No, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I was being funny.
But Diva, and I don't want to go into all of our history, but needless to say, Diva and I had a parting of the ways. She got sideways about a situation and was very demanding of an apology from me. I didn't feel like I owed her one, but she just kept on and kept on and kept on. And so for the sake of the relationship, for what it was even, I gave her the apology and I went on further to say, I said, listen, I said, your name will never come out of my mouth again. And I've done that exact thing. If people ask me about her, I just kind of sidestep it, go on. I don't talk about her. I don't champion her. I don't hype her. I don't do anything, things that I used to do for her. Right. Mm-hmm. As little as what I had was, I was like, because she felt like I had wronged her, I guess, or whatever. Fair enough. Whatever. It was open to interpretation. I'll just put it like that. But she comes in here. So now you're policing tweets that fans are making. If you are the subtweet police, then boy, you got a lot of work to do because there are plenty of small account that subtweet. And I was like, okay, so we're going to be petty. Well, petty's my favorite color. So I come back out and I said, well, how does me asking a question translate to Twitter police? I said, someone is reaching today. Right. So she quote tweets me. She goes, not a problem. I would explain myself, but you have a good one. So let's listen to her read these tweets. Like I wasn't in this thread. Like I didn't know. Right. So.
Okay, that's fine. I have time, just a little bit of time, because I have someone coming over, hanging out with me because I'm on vacation. So I have time, a little bit.
Good. I'm glad you got time. Let's have some time.
It's really sad when a certain community has literally nothing entertaining to talk about and decides that the best course of action is not to say, I may not like this person, but those actions are fucked up, but instead decides to start spinning the narrative for views. So then you decided to reply, can you elaborate? And then Anime Chris, for reasons I don't know, because I wouldn't have responded to you because.
Yeah, but you quote tweeted me, didn't you? Okay.
It's their tweet. They can say whatever the fuck they want, but Anime Chris decided to be respectful. Simply put, certain people have decided to take shots at a person because they don't like them rather than listening to message, and so they're misinterpreting what the person was trying to convey for clicks. I'm fine with not liking someone, but when the message is important, don't spin what was said for views, especially when it's something that is a serious issue. Who are you talking about? Am I missing something? Several people with whom I don't feel like naming outright, suffice to say you are not one of the people I'm referring to. Okay, fair enough. I don't do well with interpreting subtweets, so I have things spelled out to me. So insecure are we?
Insecure? What part of that makes you think I was asking questions, which I already knew the answer to? Let me just be honest about it. But I was throwing bait out, and I wanted to see who was going to bite. Got my answer, didn't I?
Or do you think everybody in the world is tweeting about you?
Who was it recently that kind of went on this bender about, I thought everybody was tweeting about me. I had that same little narrative to try to put forth. Who was that?
What, is she running with them?
Hell yeah, she's running with them.
Where?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You've seen them interact on Twitter?
Back when Dave and I was working out that whole mess and I take ownership for my part of it because of miscommunication and stuff. She was in the tweets. The problem, or the replies and stuff, the problem is all that is now gone because Dave deleted those tweets. But yeah, she was in there. Yes, ma'am. I saw it all.
So she was sticking up for Udoko.
She didn't come right out. She wasn't. She didn't come right out and stick up, but she was sticking up for Dave and Blossom and all that. Yeah.
Ah.
So yeah. And I'm sorry, but to me, when you are using the same language that whatever her name, Sudoku, whatever her name is using, I'm sorry. And you were in the tweets earlier. I kind of, yeah, okay. So, whatever.
So if I said that I'm in pain because I'm having a period, so you're gonna think that's you? So
no, I'm gonna think that's just normal bodily
nasty
function.
As fuck. Why would she say that?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
So any problem that happens in life is going to be you?
No. Where did I say that? Where did I ever imply that everything that happens is a direct reflection of me? What?
People, you know you didn't. You know she's being petty.
No, she's trying to be petty, but she's kind of really showing that
she is being petty. She's not trying. She actually is being petty.
Well, if this is her petty game, it's weak.
It's not worth even going over.
Nah.
It's not worth giving attention to. So,
anyway, she goes on talking about stubbing toes and whatever else and what have you. Fine, whatever. And so I just replied, I said, well, I feel more enlightened now. So that all that happened. Now, did that have really anything necessarily to do with overall arcing what happened with this yesterday? Nah, not really. But that was my little part of it. And so it's my show and I'm going to talk about it. So there we go. So then yesterday, Paige Christie was doing an interview. She did an interview with Adam, right? And she tweeted out that she'd finished it up and it was very emotional. Tears were shed and so forth. And then she did an interview with Cody. And while this interview was going on with Cody, Dustin Daly put a video out. Now, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know who Dustin Daly was until about, I don't know, was it been 2 weeks ago now? Because he was a topic of conversation on that stream, right? Dave's stream that night. Mm-hmm. Because I never knew about the dude beforehand. I was oblivious of Dustin Daly. I didn't know who the dude was. And, but after that event, I followed him on Twitter and stuff because I said, okay, something tells me there's something's going to happen, right? That this whole thing is going to be a catalyst or whatever. And so anyway, he started talking about there was these group texts and that if people were a member of it, they better start getting worried, right? That he was fixing to expose all the stuff.
Yeah,
right?
He's been talking about it for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah. And so anyway, he put out this video. It's about 16 minutes. I'm not going to watch all of it, but I thought there was, let's see here. Let me do this here. Transcript. I should have had timestamps, but I didn't.
Me and Skip, me and Skip, when we were watching that video, me and Skip, we have memories, aka PTSD, from that time that he's talking about in that video.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the subscription there. I appreciate it. So what happened to the video? What? Anyway, so let's get into this.
What's up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And this is not a video that I'm very happy to be making right now because there's a lot of things going on with Adam McIntyre, Cody Rance, and Colleen Ballinger. Now, you guys.
Now he goes into this and he apologizes and stuff about his part of making Adam, going after him and what have you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think this is right in here is where.
Let's go ahead and talk about my time in Colleen Ballinger's fandom and why I believe her fandom is the most toxic fandom online.
And if there's a lot of backlash, great, I'll get more money.
Cody, you were a part of that fandom. You contributed to this. You admitted this much in this video because you said that you wrote fan fictions about the people and the children that were in these chats. And now people are sainting Cody as if what Cody has done is admirable. It's not. She admitted to doing this same type of shit that Colleen Ballinger was doing. And I don't understand why people are giving Cody some kind of green light to get past this. This does not excuse anything that Cody's done.
I should not have been.
So this video, I'd never watched really a video by Dustin before, right? And I don't know if this is a typical Dustin Ballinger video or not. I'm not Ballinger, Dustin Daily video or not. Is it? Exotic? It's
Not lately. Well, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Dustin, this is a different Dustin. This is Angry Dustin.
Okay.
And I have to admit, Angry Dustin is an entertaining Dustin.
Okay. Because he kind of really goes in hard on Cody, and he brings receipts. He brings everything, right?
That's what you do over there in the drama channel.
And he lays it all out. Now, is my understanding that while the interview was going on when Cody was interviewing with Paige, this video dropped, and I guess she got word of it, right? And that's what started her meltdown. Is that? Am I stating that?
I have no idea. I thought she just had a meltdown because Dustin. I didn't know that Paige was interviewing her at the time.
Well, I know she interviewed her yesterday, so maybe my time frame is a little bit off there. But I know
she was upset about the video.
Yeah. But anyway, go check out Dustin Daly's. The video is called "Colleen Ballinger is Awful. Traumageddon is Here."
Yeah, he showed receipts that Cody dropped, telling him Colleen apologized for everything, and she's going to be apologizing tomorrow. And the next day, Colleen dropped her video on Adam.
Yeah, because Cody was in the DMs with Dustin, and anyway, he's like, if you're going to drop DMs, fine, I'm going to drop DMs too. And he started putting, and it was not a good look for her, at all. And then we come to Xylee's stream last night. Now make sure this is not, no, okay, it's not.
Oh my God, Inception.
I wanted to make sure that you hadn't put this on members only because I didn't want to. No, do that.
I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it members only. And if it was on members only, that's fine. I'm sitting here.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to be very cautious of that. I was not always cautious about that in the past, and I'm trying to be. All right. So
you're good.
Anyway, so you were kind of going over this stuff.
This is when I got word that she deleted that video, and I went to Adam's Twitter to see what he was talking about. Bless you, honey.
Yeah. So anyway,
all right, Adam, what the hell's going on? That part, yeah. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, they have re-uploaded it, but damn, that hurts, Cody. I've been dealing I've been dealing with shit and fuckery for 3 years because of you and forgave you at the drop of a hat because I believed you were truly on my side with this. Just leave me alone after this, please. I do forgive you fully and wish you well, but I'm not playing table tennis on your video being uploaded and not uploaded because you are getting called out by Dustin Daly. Oh, Dustin Daly is calling somebody out?
Girl, you got plumb giddy.
No, I wouldn't say giddy.
Oh, now Xylee.
Okay, Matt tried to say, because I was like, now y'all gotta understand, I used to be a T channel, okay, and Matt goes, still are, okay. And I had
Oh,
to
no,
call
you're
him
not.
out.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I disagree
But
with that.
I didn't get giddy, but you know, you're amped up, stuff's going down while you're in the live stream. I literally had Adam in my chat, pissed off, freaking out.
And rightfully so.
I'm getting 5,000 DMs about her going live and freaking out.
Yeah.
I found out about a Dustin video that apparently made her freak out.
Yep.
I was going through it.
Skip in the chat says giddy is correct.
Okay, don't listen to Skip because Skip is the best friend. Look, Skip is the kind of best friend that calls you out. Okay, she don't count.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm not shaming you in this. I'm not.
You know what? 2006 Honda Civic. There you go.
Exactly. No, here's the thing. I've never been in this position before. Right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it eventually will happen. But like when you're covering or you're going over stuff and it starts popping off while you're covering it, right?
Yeah.
I understand the excitement. I understand because your stream is fixing to go to the next level.
Damn.
So giddy isn't
But that's
okay.
not why I was getting giddy. See, I wasn't even thinking about the stream. I was thinking, oh, shit's going down. Let's go.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about if the stream was going to pop off. I'm thinking, oh, my gosh, shit's going down. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it threw me off. I was supposed to watch another Adam video, but then but hey, it worked out.
It worked fine. So anyway, let's continue on here. I'm on the right screen here.
Dustin Daly's calling some. One moment, please. We are wait.
You're so cute. Oh God. Dead air. Dead air.
Listen, I'm by myself. There's not five of us.
I know.
Okay, you can hear my clicking.
I know.
All right. So
no, I'm just giving you a little bit. I just give you because sometimes I sit there and I think I've got everything pulled up, and then I say, well, why didn't I have this tweet or why didn't I have this video?
I certainly didn't have that video pulled up because it got uploaded while I was live.
Sure. Yeah. See, and I was going. Here's the thing. I was getting. I was unplugging from this part of the internet. I was like, I'm done for the week. And I hooked up with some buddies and was playing Diablo 4, having a good time, just laughing and what have you. And I'm playing, and my phone keeps going ding, 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 how it does, Mm-hmm. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I ignored it. I said, I'm not Twittering it tonight. I am hanging with my buds playing video games. And I got,
Listen, sir.
Yes, sir.
When the drama and the tea calls,
yes,
you go a running. Okay.
I get that.
Instead of playing Minecraft last night in my beautiful new house that I need to put a roof on.
Yes, ma'am. I know.
I was dealing with stuff.
And you know what? I appreciate your sacrifice because if you hadn't sacrificed, then we wouldn't be able to do this,
Yes, because my beautiful house still doesn't have a roof on it.
Yes. And I'll tell you, so I was sitting there and I'm like, what? And so as my normal thing, I perused Twitter real quick to say, okay, what possibly am I going to be talking about in the morning? And I start seeing all this stuff and I see Leia something is going over this. And I'm like, okay. And I see the tweets. I'm like, and every link that I click on, it says, video not here. Video's gone. I'm like, what the hell happened? And then I start seeing little snippets here, and I'm like, okay, y'all, I need to see this video. I need to be able to see what's going on. And then there's all these people say, well, I captured this part or I captured that part, Leia something had clips and parts of it. Who was the other person that was saying they had? Hang on here. Darcy Evans said they had some parts and stuff of it, right? I reached out to Purple Paw Prince because everyone knows Purple's like my right hand person, and Purple's like and she's trying. I said, listen, can you call in this morning because I said, listen, I don't know all the lore, I don't know all this stuff, right? And she's like, I can't. I got to work in the morning. I was like, oh God, this sucks. And so, but then she started feeding me stuff, and I was like, well, yeah, I knew this, I knew that, and I knew this, and okay, I'm right. And so we were getting things together and kind of putting things together. And I start watching videos like last night. And when I looked up at the clock, it was like after 1 o'clock. And I've watched all these videos. I watched part of your stream. I watched Dustin's video. I watched some of Adam's video. I watched some of Cody's video. But I don't have the live stream. And I seen little snippets here and there and whatever else. And I was like, okay. But people did get it. And I do have part of it. I haven't got to watch the live stream, so I don't know the good parts. I do know at some point in time you call in.
I'm the last 45 minutes of the live stream.
Of the live stream? Okay.
Yeah, I'm the last 45 minutes.
So let's slide over there. Let's see here. Let's see here if we go. So 45. So that would be 145. So about 130 or so in this video, maybe. Somewhere in there. All right.
All of these people doing all of these comments, like, do they want me as a mentally ill person to die?
What? Hang on. I think I went too far. What?
Do I have Discord? Not on my computer. I do have it on my phone. Yeah, it's Cody. Here, I'll give you my Discord.
Hang on. I guess this is where she's talking to you.
Yeah, you can go up a little bit. You can forward a little bit.
I'm about to leave.
So here's the problem. This is a screen. I got this from Paige Christie. This is Paige Christie's recording.
Use the link I gave you then.
Oh, hang on a second here.
Leah had made like 7 clips, and I put them together in one video, and she's got the whole call in it.
Okay.
And it works just like Google. You can even speed it up.
Okay, so.
Yep.
Be here.
Hit.
I asked if anybody would want to talk. I asked.
You can go up a little bit.
I want you to off your side. Where did it go? That I'm getting. Okay.
We go about 10 minutes in, maybe.
No, you don't. Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's about where you would call in. You said
that
last 45 minutes.
Autism means it's special needs.
You said she groomed you. Then? Because, sorry. What do y'all want me to do? Kill myself?
Yeah, this is just my call. This whole thing is just my call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. Right there.
Okay.
I know people are going to people are probably screen recording this and they're going to put it online. Guess what? Doesn't matter. I won't be there. I just want to go.
I wish you would.
So I'll stick aside, all nonsense aside, whatever, right? If this is this traumatic for you, Cody, for your own well-being, mentally, maybe you shouldn't be on the internet anymore. Maybe go, just do your life, work, do your job, have real life friends, interact with them, and just stay off the internet. It's not. So many times I feel like a lot of young people feel like, they put out that where everything is involved. Like, it's like they don't feel like they.
She's not young, right?
Well, okay.
She's 33 years old.
Okay. but that's still young to me.
She's a grown ass woman.
She's a grown woman. 100% she's a grown woman, right?
Acting like a 14-year-old.
I'll give you that. I won't argue that. You're correct. But she is from the generation, Zadi, that grew up online. Everything they did was on the computer or on a phone, right? That's so it's just like that tweet that Jalen put out the other day, right? Her whole existence evolves and exists is online. And if she doesn't have that, then she feels like she doesn't have a life. Mm-hmm. And to me, that's such a sad position to have and ideology to have. There's so much more to this world than just online crap. It's just
very true.
People just need to get out and have and live life.
Mm-hmm.
Can I speed this up a little bit?
All these people keep saying they'll go on Insta Live. DM me so I know your Instagram. Kylie, do I have Discord? Not on my computer. I do have it on my phone. Yeah, it's Cody Rant. Here, I'll give you my Discord. All these people want to make these videos. Like, I'm here. I'm about to leave. Like, might as well. Here, let me give it to you. I don't give a crap. I'm gonna leave. Doesn't matter. I'll have to delete Discord too.
You can go up a couple minutes. Just go up a couple minutes.
I'm here. Send me a thing. Cody Rants. Ask me.
I love it when I play it off of Google like that. It works just like YouTube. Thank God.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think he has special needs. Did you forget? Okay, send. Okay, I'm looking. Notifications. I found you. Voice calling you.
Cody, you're muted. Okay, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Oh my God, yes. Hold on. Let me pull you down a little bit. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. Can everyone hear okay? There we go.
Cody, what are you doing?
I am just trying to be done with all of this.
Let me ask you.
Okay.
Are you drunk right now?
No, I'm not. I don't drink. It makes me sick.
Okay. What is all this? Because when I tuned in, like somebody told me you were live crying. I went in there and you were literally saying, "What do y'all want me to do? Kill myself?"
Yeah, I want to know is that what the end goal is?
I don't understand that. How do we go from people pushing back on some shitty behavior and shitty decisions? How does that equate to they want you to terminate? I don't. Why is so damn dramatic?
Yeah. Bullying to bully me to die.
Cody, who wants you to do that?
All of these people doing all of these comments. Like, do they?
See, that's another thing. That was the same thing. Like people. I've seen people in her support group, right, saying all these people, all these tweets. Okay, where are the tweets? Because I didn't see, and they could be there. I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm not seeing where people were coming in and replying to their tweets and saying this shit. So that means more likely either they have them blocked where they can't come in and whatever. If they're quote tweeting them, then my question is, why are you going and looking at stuff that you from accounts you have blocked?
Here's the thing, people. Here's the thing, people.
All right.
Skip says it in the chat.
Yeah.
She's done that before, though. The thing that she's done that before. That's the thing. That's a repeated theme with her. She literally does this every time she gets called out.
Leon, you're always welcome in my streams and what have you. Yeah, you can share your thoughts and opinions, dude. Come on.
I mean, look, I gotta act sometimes because
No.
my auntie over here, Xylee, always want to put me in check whenever I try to say something serious.
Yeah. Okay.
I literally said "dude" yesterday, and I had to
throw
Xylee off my back.
Yeah.
Because she thought I was trying to make a joke with her.
I did think you were making a joke at first.
That's just how I talk. I call everybody dude. I didn't even think you was going like the transphobic route. I was like, wait, damn.
I believe, if I remember correct, I believe she uses, was it they, them pronouns? Is that correct?
She, them.
That's cool.
She, them? Okay, yeah.
I don't really... look, I'm gonna say this. I don't mean for it to sound like a dick, but I don't care about y'all pronouns. Y'all do whatever y'all want.
Yeah,
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I know. I try to be respectful. So,
but
okay, what's your opinion, Leon?
So since my generation is lumped in with this psychopath, I'm gonna just say it because I've been thinking about it since Xylee gave me like a too long don't read.
Yeah,
I don't feel bad for Cody, I guess that's what the name is.
Yeah.
If this is repeated behavior, this is somebody who will be told the obvious truth and they will still gaslight everybody into getting off their ass. And
Bingo.
Yeah.
the reason why it irked me knowing this is what Xylee described to me and I pieced together watching this motherfucker is because it been in my life where it was a thing of deflection by saying, all right, I got mental problems. And I would just like to point out, even though I'm 23, all of you in here are older than me. Don't do that. Give a fuck if you young, old. That's not a good deflection tactic. It makes you look like a narcissist. And that's my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody has things that they battle or struggle with, right? Self-doubts, self-worth, things that, you mentally, you say, well, and let's be honest, the internet can be one of the most toxic places that in existence. And so if you start reading, some of the comments that people leave or some of the tweets that they tweet at you, and if you start actually allowing that nonsense to creep into your head, it can lead you to a pretty, dark place at times. My advice is if you can't handle it, don't read it, right? Or what I try to do is I goof on it, right? For what it is, because just because somebody puts some characters on a screen and says something about me, who are they? They don't know me and they don't know the road I've walked or the path that I've walked. They can have their opinions based upon a hour-long stream that I've had or something like that. They're entitled to their opinions, but they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're talking out their ass. And, I just don't take them serious. And, but some people, this shit's serious to them. This shit is real to them. And it gets too real for them. And I'm, I guess, sympathetic to that, but
okay. Well, my sympathy stops after the 5th time you've done it.
Right. And that's why.
Yeah.
I don't have sympathy for you when every few months you're going through this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I agree. And that's why this kind of bothered me because Riverter hit the nail on the head. I'm going through a little bit of self-doubt at the moment. Not really going to get into it because you fucking, not you two, but you fucking dickheads in the chat don't get to know my life. But I'm struggling at the moment. And I wish I could do that. I'm saying this knowing it's wrong, but I wish I could do that weird shit where I say, it's everybody else's fault. Get the fuck off my back or I'm gonna guilt trip you with suicide bait.
Sure.
But it's like, I can't do that. So when I'm watching somebody do this shit in real time and I have basically 2% of context as to what the fuck going on because Xylee broke it down for me and I'm still fixated on how a grown adult sends somebody panties as a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm watching somebody do this shit, and I'm like, I shouldn't say this, but I will beat the fuck out of him.
I tried to explain it to him, and his brain literally stopped at bra and panties and didn't take in anything else I said after that.
No, I took it in, but it's like that's to me, and I could be wrong. That's like the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that, and then they turned around and bullied him because of it.
Yeah. But I'm with Leon, right? You hear a grown woman sent a 12, 13, whatever it was, 13, 14-year-old boy.
He was 14.
14-year-old boy. Negligee, underwear, panties. And you got to sit there and go, huh? What? That shit ain't right. I don't, and so I'm kind of with Leon on this one. This is a whole nother level of fucked up. And
yeah, but see, here's the fucked up thing. They sent it at 14. At 17, when he made his video, there was a campaign to mark him as oh God, I can't think of the word. A liar, a manipulator, and stuff
Oh.
like that. And people bought into it. People believed it. That's why Justin
Yeah.
Daly apologized.
Yeah. And Cody was part of that train, right?
It was Cody's video that made him look like that because her video was the video that worked.
No shit.
Yes.
And she knew all along?
Yes.
That's why I say the bitch look like Sid the Sloth.
Colleen in 2020, she went into Spill Sesh, who was another T channel, went into Spill Sesh's DMs and told them I can't believe they're bullying a kid because Adam was 17 years old at the time. So she knew it was wrong. Then Colleen Ballinger, because she was fighting with people on Twitter saying this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Colleen Ballinger went into Cody's DMs and was talking to her, and Cody's like, oh my God, she's talking to me, yay. And then after a conversation about what was going on, she told Colleen, I can spin it for you. And guess what? Guess what video everybody referenced in calling Adam manipulative for 3 years and calling him a liar for 3 years? It was Cody's video.
You know what? You getting all you deserve, girl. Every bit of it. If you did that and knowingly subjected a extremely young man to that type of harassment, I'm not seeing where you're getting a fourth of what he. No.
And here's the thing: not only has she known for 3 years it was bullshit, she covered it up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No. You just need to log off the internet. Uninstall the little Bluebird app. You need to uninstall the Discord. Do whatever it is with your YouTube channel. I think the right and proper thing to do, put all your videos back up, because you need to take ownership for what your part was in all this shit. And the only way to do that is to leave that stuff up there so that there is a record of what you did. Not leave that shit and try to close it up and then wait 6 months to a year and try to come back reinvented with a new hairstyle and say, and try to, no. That's not what we're going to do here.
And that's why I got mad in that call with her, because she tried to bullshit me and question my intelligence.
Yeah. Anyway, well.
That's why I was getting mad.
And rightfully so, Zadi. And see, the thing about it is you know the backlog and the backstory on this stuff. I don't. I'm coming in kind of after the fact.
It's crazy.
This
is a crazy
insane.
story. It has everything. It has adults being inappropriate with kids.
Yeah.
It has maybe some family members of Colleen Ballinger doing the same damn thing. You have a 17-year-old coming out what happened at 14 and other shit. And then you have a cover-up, an active cover-up, and the person who did the active cover-up is coming back in 2023 like the white knight, and oh my God, everybody look at me, I'm a good guy now. No, bitch, you're not. And she couldn't say my name right. She kept saying Kylie instead of Xylee.
And not only that, but as Dustin pointed out in his video, she was writing fan fiction about these underage fandoms.
Peepaw gets better.
How can it get?
She attacked other people. She attacked other people for Colleen too in videos.
And of course, they're all gone now, right? Because she's privated or whatever.
She got rid of all the videos. She privated them all.
Let's go see something just real quick.
They're not there. The only one video is there, from what I heard. Well, not the one. There was actually a playlist that was there, but. Yep, one video.
I must not have typed it in right. Social Blade. I want to see if she's just privated them or if she's deleted them.
She told me she private them, and you do know privating takes away views, right? Privating takes away views on Social Blade. So if you privated videos that had, like, say, 1 million views, you're going to be a negative 1 million views.
Okay, well, this is, I don't, maybe it's not updated or whatever. I don't know, but it's showing here.
She just did it. She just did it last night.
Okay, so it's showing the 10th here. It's still showing the same amount. There's one right here.
Social Blade doesn't stay up to date, like up to the minute like it used to because of James Charles back in the day.
Yeah, the API. Yeah, they changed the API.
It takes about 24 to 36 to 48 hours for it to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she was getting, I mean, ever since she put that video out, man, she got 200, 300, 500, 700, 900, so almost 1,000 subs. From when she put that video out.
Nothing says remorse like hiding the evidence. 100%, girl.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I like that video. I want to watch myself cuss her out again.
You want to watch it? Okay, we'll watch you, girl. We'll let you. We'll cuss them out. Yeah.
Want me as a mentally ill person to die.
Cody, no one wants that from you, and you do realize all the people who are giving you, who are checking you on what you did, you do realize it's not Colleen's people doing that, right?
Oh, I know. It's everybody.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. I just want to know what people want from me with all of this. Like, they're bringing up all these things.
Not this, because this right here is making you look worse. This whole ass live stream is making you look worse, Cody. You need to get off, and you need to go touch some grass and find some happiness.
Touch some grass? What do you mean?
Oh, you don't know that term. Okay.
Seriously?
No, they don't know the term. Go ahead, I can explain it. Why she doesn't know the term.
Different community. You need to get offline and find some happiness.
Find some happiness.
That's what you need to do. Yes.
What makes you think I don't have things that are happy in my life?
I don't know. You crying on a live stream because you got called out by Justin Daly?
That's not just that. It's all these other people.
What other people? I must be one of them because you blocked me yesterday. Why? Because I didn't care about your video except for the Adam part and the facts that you brought in? Because I didn't like how you presented Adam's story?
I don't remember blocking you. What did you say?
Oh God, what did I say? I say a lot.
I understand.
Well,
Me too.
what I think,
okay, go ahead. Please do. I want this.
We're literally bullying a kid, and that wasn't enough. All Colleen Ballinger had to do was go into your DMs, and you got starstruck.
Yeah.
You're a grown woman.
I know.
Your trauma in this situation does not equal to Adam.
I never said it did. I never said it.
But she did.
She sure did, didn't she?
At the beginning of this live stream, because I watched the thing from Paige Christie, I started watching it a little bit, and she was talking about how Adam should be sympathetic and understand all the hate, this stuff she's getting because the hate. But she caused the hate that Adam got. She was 100% trying to equate herself to Adam. What the?
Oh, keep going. It gets worse.
It did.
You said she groomed you.
I never said she groomed me. I said she manipulated me.
Yes, you did, bitch.
You said that when you went up and talked to Adam during his live stream and that video he put out on his channel, you literally said that you got groomed also.
I don't remember saying groom. I remember saying manipulated me.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. Can you give me a timestamp?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Well, you're saying that. I don't remember all these things. I say a lot of things.
Well, that's a problem. You shouldn't be saying things that.
I mean, you know that is true. I'm not drunk. This is me just being a person. I'm not drunk.
Your trauma does not equal Adam's.
I never said it did. I did say I did say that.
I'm gonna be honest. Tell me the truth. Why did you really make that video?
Because I wanted people to know the truth about what happened. I gotta look up the word groomed. Hold on, groomed definition. Hold on, I gotta look up the definition. Groom.
Why are you looking up the word definition for groom?
Because
if you don't,
because she's trying to find an out. I'm not giving her an out.
Here's a thought.
She's trying to find an out.
Here's a little nugget for all of us. Let's not use words if we don't know what the definition of the word is and how to properly use it in a sentence. The more you know.
It often follows. Oh, wait, hold on. Grooming is established by emotional connection with a child under consent, sometimes the child's family, to lower a child's inhibition as objective of SA. Did I say groom?
Okay, great. Now answer my question. Why did you put out that video?
I already said.
Okay, great. Why didn't you do it a year earlier?
Because I was in therapy and I wasn't ready to talk about that stuff.
Or was it because you got blocked by Corey?
I got blocked by him way before that. It was over a year ago, I believe.
No, you didn't. She ends up in a lie in this. Keep going. She ends up lying. She ends up finding out it was not more. It was practically a year.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that stuff came out about the
I hope somebody's screen recording this because you're literally saying the opposite of what you said.
I think it was like around a year ago. It was probably longer. It was like in the summer of, what was it? Was it the summer or spring of last year? When people can look this up.
That would be a year ago.
Yeah, like probably a little, probably over a year. It was like
Close enough. We can go ahead and just say a year, okay? Because we're only like 9 days into June, so we can go ahead and just say a year, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have said twice that the reason you wanted to make this video was because Corey blocked you.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons.
Not because you wanted the truth out, but because Corey blocked you.
He blocked me a year ago. If it was because Corey blocked me, I would have made it a year ago. That was the reason I didn't mind. Sorry, I was replying to someone on Instagram. The reason that I wanted to share the story is because of me and wanting to say why I left the fandom. I said I didn't care about sharing the DMs about Corey because he blocked me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, oh, I'm just going to share the DMs. Because, like, who cares? I'm leaving anyway. Does that make sense?
Okay, I'm telling you now, before you say anything else about your video,
okay,
you need to quit your live stream because you are quite literally saying the opposite than what you have said in 2 videos now.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you now, and I'm doing this as a favor because I am extremely angry at you, but I'm being calm right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You need to.
I remember what I said, though. I said, oh, I'm going to talk about this because you blocked me.
What you're telling me now is quite the opposite of what you said in those videos.
What else did I say? I said,
I'm telling you now, you need.
It was like a year ago because it was like.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to like remember so much.
Whatever you're on, you need to get off of, and you need to log off. This is not a good look for you. You are looking really bad right now.
Cool. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be online after this.
Okay, fine, great. I do not care. But you need to log off.
Nah, I'm gonna wait. Because everybody kept saying they want me to address all these things. I'm here.
Who is everybody? When did they say that before you started your live stream? Where were they saying that at?
In Twitter and comments on YouTube.
Oh, under what? Under Dustin's video that made you upset?
All these people made all these videos. Please.
Who else made a video saying that your video was shit? who else said it?
All these people. I don't remember everybody's name.
Who? Show me. Who said it? Who said that your video was shit?
I don't remember everyone.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. I was actually looking at people sideways who was praising you like being an angel.
I never said I was an angel.
I said I was looking at people sideways who was praising you like you were an angel.
Nope, I don't feel like anyone was really praising me like an angel.
I think you just want attention right now.
Why would I want attention? No one has to.
Adam was in the chat, says, great job discrediting this entire thing, Cody. Colleen is going to respond and use you as a scapegoat now because of this stream.
Yep. Watch anything
Cody,
I do.
You made that video because you wanted attention.
What video? Which one? You're saying you made that video for attention. What video? The one about Adam?
Yes.
I did not do that for attention.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You made the video because you got pissed that the Colleen Ballinger fucking the fandom or whatever turned against you because you made videos, sticking up for her. Okay, you made that video out of spite for them, and then you decided, hey, let me go ahead and drop the real shit about what happened with Adam.
Oh my God, I never did this to hurt. Oh my God, this is actually kind of ridiculous.
To hurt who? I didn't say you were trying to hurt anyone. I'm saying that you were trying to get attention.
Oh my God,
Look
how everyone's gonna try to discredit all this stuff.
I'm the wrong one to spin on because unlike what you said to Colleen in that DM about spinning a narrative, I'm the wrong one to try that with.
Okay. No, that's why I wanted you to talk to me. I want someone who is gonna call me out on all my stuff, But
this girl, something else.
Darcy Evans chats in her does a super chat, says, you're 33 with 2 psychology degrees. So you went over 24 years. So what? So you went over 24 years old in these group chats? I guess it's supposed to be went over 24 years old in these group chats. This is insane.
It's Darcy.
Does she have 2 psychology degrees?
Yes.
What?
She bought him?
Yes, maggot. Yes, maggot. This is the first time I ever talked to her. Yeah. That I remember, yeah.
I don't. Can you
Lost
make
for
this?
words, Riverter.
Can you make this make sense? Because this is not. I would think a person.
Paul, this whole fucking call didn't make any sense.
Here's okay. I'm coming into this relatively you know what I'm saying, naive on this because I really don't know the lore or whatever. But even in the parts of the live stream that I've watched, she's contradicted herself. Throughout the live stream, she contradicts herself. You know, one of the things
that's what she does.
You know, one of
that's
the things
what she does.
Yeah. One of the things I'll tell you guys and that I've learned in life, somebody who is a chronic liar, they cannot keep their story straight. They can't, because they cannot remember what lies they've told, where and when, right? And if you want to bust a liar, right, just give them time, because they're going to tell off on themselves. They're going to contradict themselves, right? And she, like I said, she did several times, even in this live stream, you know, without having to go and cite those other, you know, examples like Zali did. So I don't know, man. I don't know this. Whew. All I can say is, Ali, is you're a better person than me, because I don't think I'd had the patience to talk to her.
Oh, I lose it on her at one point.
Yeah.
I start hitting my desk.
Yeah.
Right now, you get called out on stuff. You need to get off this live stream. You are not looking good right now.
I wanted Adam to know the truth. I wanted.
Did you see her roll her eyes?
Yeah, she did it the whole time. Dude. Yeah. Dude.
She really didn't want to talk to you, did she? But she kind of painted herself in a corner where she had to, right?
She wasn't prepared for me.
I dare say she probably wasn't prepared for anybody with any type of, you know, brain power, period. And you get someone like you that's, you know, yeah. Talking about bringing a butter knife to a gunfight. Good Lord.
Everyone to know the truth about that situation.
Well, we got the truth.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. And that's what I told Adam.
I just wanted everyone to know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Adam deserved to know the truth. After three fucking years.
Right, Cody, let me ask you something. How long were you sitting on that information? In all honesty.
You saw. You can see the dates, right? April of 2020. April 30th, I believe, is when she...
Okay,
for 3 years.
But I'm talking about the collective information that you had on that Adam part. How long did you have that information?
About her messaging me?
Not just about her messaging you, but like the group chats that you were showing and stuff like that. How long did you have all that?
A couple months.
Okay, so you had the group chats a couple of months, but obviously you had it back in 2020 about getting you to spin a narrative.
About like me being in... I wasn't in those group chats that I showed. Mm-hmm. The weenie thing, I wasn't in them. Adam can tell you that.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get that. That was before you became a fangirl, right?
No, I was in different group chats. I was not in that one.
Okay. So you were sitting on the DMs with Colleen since obviously 2020 when she messaged you. How come you didn't come out with it then?
I did.
When you knew that they were bullying a child, because you said that to Spill Sess in the DMs.
Yes. I did tell people. Well, I did delete my tweets back then, but I did tell people that Colleen DM'd me on Twitter. So people did know. Like a very small amount of people, because I didn't have a following back then.
Well, we know. Dustin showed that.
Yeah.
Dustin showed that.
So people knew.
But why didn't you come out about the fact that she wanted you to make that video?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I can tell you. I can probably guess why.
Okay.
I can make a guess because I'm not you. I don't know you. I think you got starstruck, social person.
Mm-hmm.
And you got starstruck.
Oh, I did. I admitted that.
Parasocial.
Yeah. Yeah.
It cut out a little bit there.
Yeah.
No, I believe.
But what irritates me is bullying a child, a little 17-year-old kid. Bullying a 17-year-old kid wasn't the line breaker for you.
Hold on, I just was reading an Adam thing. Dude, when Colleen uses you as a way out, you're on your own. Yeah, I know. You said, I'm sorry, what did you say about line? You said, what's the line for me? Is that what you said?
Adam being bullied at 17 over that video wasn't the line breaker for you. It didn't break your line.
No, and it should have. The things that
very much it should have.
I know. I admit that I should have had that be what caused it. But I was just so wrapped up in the parasocial relationship, and I believe Adam has even said that too himself. He's here.
Okay,
he knows
great. Well,
that he would attack people.
But there is a difference
Okay.
between Adam's parasocial and your parasocial. Adam's
Yes.
parasocial was at 12, 13, 14,
Exactly.
15,
No, you're
16.
right. No, you're right.
Your parasocial was at grown-ass woman.
You're right. I'm not denying that. You're right. When I mean, I don't know what else, like how else to explain it, because that's what it was for me. I saw somebody that I'd been idolizing for years DM me, like she'd DM'd me before a couple times, and I'd met her. I think I'd met her twice by then when the Adam video came out.
Adam says in the chat, don't drag me into this anymore. Cody, this is you on your own now. I'm not on your side anymore. So Adam says he's done with her, right?
Adam had just got done interviewing with Sloan. He was
Yeah.
in my chat saying he had just got done interviewing with Sloan.
Yeah.
And he was praising Cody.
Man.
And he says in the chat later on, good thing I knew about this before I talked to Rolling Stone.
Whoa. I'm afraid Cody's world's fixing to come crashing completely, totally down upon her head. This house she built was on a rocky ass foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And she had said all these really nice things to me. And so I thought that by doing the things that they wanted, that it would help me have a relationship with them. That's why I did all that stuff.
So back then, as a grown-ass woman who knew it was wrong that a 17-year-old was getting bullied,
Yeah.
you, and I'm kind of halfway quoting what you said to Colleen, you still continue to go on to spin a narrative about Adam, and it worked. Even though you knew it was wrong what they were doing to him.
Yeah.
You should very much appreciate Adam.
I do. And
that he was gracious enough to forgive you.
I do, and I am. And I know he just said in my chat he's not on my side anymore. And like I understand. I understand that. And I just wanted to do the right thing. To me,
She just wanted to do the right thing. She wanted to do the right thing.
I do not care. I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm just like, F it. I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about. And if you don't like it, that is your problem, not mine. So I'm just going to post this video. And if there's a lot of backlash, great. I'll get more money. So whatever. I don't care. Go ahead.
Whatever. I don't care. But
She
I'm
just-
molding on stream.
She just wanted to do the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
The fuck?
that's what it was.
I'm going to be honest. I personally question that, because I believe if the Colleen Ballinger fandom didn't turn on you, you would have never made that video and you would still be sitting on it. Because
I don't know what would happen.
You said way too many things between talking with Adam on his video and in your video that says that. Specifically about Corey blocking you. You said it twice. You said it in your video and you said it in the video with Adam.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why I made this because Corey blocked me last.
Hang on. Because I'm processing these things that I'm running a bit slow behind. You say if the fandom had not ever turned on her, right? And
if the fandom had never turned on her, and if Corey, Colleen Ballinger's best friend,
Yeah.
wouldn't have blocked her, she'd still be sitting on those goddamn DMs, and
Yeah.
and Adam would still be getting bullied today.
Yes.
Because I told her in here, the first time I ever had Adam on my channel,
yeah.
you would either see people in chat, but you definitely saw it in some comments. Oh yeah, he seems nice, but he's manipulative. You need to watch out.
Yeah. When you question her about that, she goes, I don't know what I would have done.
She knows exactly what she would
Suck
have
your
done.
own
She would've
butthole.
done
You're doing
nothing.
great.
Hang on here. Bizarro AGF tipped $5, says, you just went black screen. Cool. I'm glad I went black screen. But she just wanted to do the right thing, Xylee. She just wanted to do the right thing.
I don't give a fuck what she wanted to do.
But now she sits there and says, 5 minutes later in this conversation with you, she goes, when you confront her about it, she goes, well, I don't know if they hadn't turned on me, and if I hadn't gotten the block, I don't know if I would have made the video or not.
It gets worse.
What the see? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. About Man, I'm trying to remember all the things I say. Sorry, I say so many things. It was like
Well,
the
Cody,
thing.
If you can't remember what you say with something as important as that, then you should not be doing this.
Bingo.
That's why you're getting.
It was one of the things that pissed me off that Corey was doing. Because I was trying to call him out for saying that babies made in a petri dish aren't real. And so.
Okay, great. So it took them pissing you off to come out with the truth. It wasn't about Adam. It was about.
If it was that, then I would have done it a year ago. If that was the reason, if that was the reason.
You were too scared to do it. You even said it yourself. You were too scared.
I've been scared for 3 years.
I get that. You were too scared to do it back then because of the fandom.
I was scared about everybody.
You were sitting on and because they pissed you off, okay, that's why you made this video. You didn't make it to, oh my God, I'm going to save Adam, let's go. You didn't do it for that reason.
No, it's just, no, listen, Adam. Adam said if you're telling the truth, you don't have to remember things. I have a terrible memory, okay? When all that...
Most liars do. Most liars do, Cody.
Stuff happened, and don't interrupt me while I say this or it'll make me get confused. When all the stuff happened with Corey, when I saw the stuff about the petri dish thing and then the babies weren't real and then he blocked me, I was kind of in a point at the time where I was just kind of numb to everything and I was just like, whatever, like I was just trying to move on with everything. And then when he blocked me, it brought back all the stuff that had already happened. It re-traumatized me again. And I was remembering all the stuff that I had seen. And then I found more stuff. Because when Corey blocked me, I was really determined at that point to like figure out more stuff. Because I was like, you know what? You guys pissed me off. Now I need to know like what else is going on. Like what else more did you see? What else more did you say that I didn't know about? And so I started looking up stuff. And that's when I started finding more and more and more stuff about Colleen, about Tim Ballinger.
Adam says, all right, logging off now. Don't care to hear you make this about yourself anymore. Bye. Have a good
This is where I make Adam stay in the chat. This is where I tell Adam, no, you stay. You stay in the chat.
And it says, I love you, Xylee. And then got a big heart there. So
about Jessica and Chris, about Trent, about all these people, Josh, Rachel, all of them. I started seeing all this stuff and I got overwhelmed. And I was seeing all these things and I was like, oh my God, people need to know about this. But then I said on my Twitter at the time, when I was active then, I said, I should make a video about this. Oh my God.
Okay, great. Now, answer this for me because I need you to hear this answer.
I saw that stuff and then I decided to go to therapy. I went to therapy about all this stuff. And my therapist told me that she thought it would be a good idea for me to close the chapter on all of this stuff to make the video. And so I did. And I wanted Adam to know the truth. I wanted everyone to know the truth. I wanted to apologize for the fan fiction. I wanted to apologize for the group chats. That's the whole reason I did it.
Okay, so now let me ask you this. Instead of making a video, why didn't you just hand over to Adam all that stuff instead of making a video?
Because the video was my story.
Let me finish, ma'am. Hold on.
he says, I don't make me stay longer. I'm going to start throwing tomatoes. Oh, geez.
Why didn't you hand over all the stuff to Adam? Like, why do the video instead of just handing him the stuff?
Because it was my story.
And he could have spoke about his own story.
So he was going to talk about my fan fiction stuff? Why would he do that? That doesn't even make sense.
Fan fiction, okay? We're talking about the stuff on Adam that you had. Why didn't you just hand it to Adam?
Yeah, that's a good
I didn't
question.
even think about doing that.
Yeah, she didn't even think about that. Why? Because she wanted to make it about her, right? She wanted to make the video. She wanted to get the views because remember what she said? She wanted to make the money.
Mm-hmm.
It always goes back to the money, guys. Always.
Now I was doing the video to talk about my stuff.
Boom. There you go. It was about yourself. It wasn't about Adam. Thank you.
I never said it was all about. Oh my God! See, everything I say just gets twisted.
It was never about.
I wanted Adam to know the truth.
You are literally running around like a white knight, like you did some kind of good.
I never said.
And let me finish. And definitely you did do something good because the truth came out. But when it boils down to it, it was about you.
I did half the video talking about my stuff. I wanted Adam to know the truth. That's why I included the stuff about Adam.
Why didn't you get? Okay, listen.
I didn't have to include the stuff about Adam, but I thought he deserved to know.
While you were on your therapist journey, why didn't you just hand over Adam what was going on?
I wasn't ready for other people to know about it yet. I needed to deal with it myself. I had to talk about my stuff too, Adam, in that video.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
She did not. You could have given Adam the stuff that you had. Let Adam had that. He could have used that, came out and exonerated. He could have credited you for giving him that. But you didn't have to. If you still wanted to talk about this creepy ass fan fiction shit that you wrote and take accountability for that. You could have done that, but you didn't have to make it part of the same video. And the reason why you did is you go back to the beginning of your video. You said, if outrage you clicks, that's fine. It just means more money for you. I'm not twisting. That's your words, girl.
That's why I okay, remember the beginning of I know you skipped it, Adam, when you were doing your video, but I had to talk about the stuff that happened with me because I also dealt with a lot with the Colleen stuff. And I wanted to talk about what happened to me. And then I also wanted to share my part. Let me finish.
Because you were a grown-ass woman and Adam was 14 when he got sent those things. And he was 17 years old when everybody, including yourself, dogpiled on his ass. He was...
What's this? Adam, please, Cody, please, I'm so glad I haven't done my Rolling Stones interview yet, so I don't have to praise you knowing this was your reasoning. Damn. Rolling Stone. Let's back
Goblin,
it up.
she's talking to me. That's me she's talking to.
Yeah, golly.
18 years old separate videos because you were a grown-ass woman and Adam was 14 when he got sent those things. And he was 17 years old when everybody, including yourself, dogpiled on his ass. He was 17.
I'm not denying that.
You could have done two separate videos. Talk about your stuff and then talk about Adam.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
That kid was getting dogpiled for 3 years.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're right. You know what? You're right.
Get off this damn live stream.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to read this comment.
You don't need to read any comments. Get off this damn live stream because you're looking really dumb right now, Cody.
That's fine. I'm not going to be here, so it doesn't matter.
Get off this damn live stream.
Okay? Because honestly, I don't care if you do or do not come back to YouTube. It is totally your choice. I do not care because you're slimy.
Oh my God. So I don't have to praise you for knowing this is your reason. Adam, I told Adam, I told you my reasoning.
That's all this live stream is.
Adam, I told you my reasoning.
Sat there, knew a 17-year-old was getting dogpiled on. You even thought it was wrong, but then you, as a grown-ass woman, got starstruck and manipulated into making a video dogpiling on that same 17-year-old, and it worked. And for years, he has had a reputation of being a manipulator, a liar, and everything else because your ass, a grown-ass woman, got starstruck.
You're not wrong.
No shit, I'm not wrong.
I even said this. Adam?
No shit, I ain't wrong. God. Damn. God. She really did herself.
Forward a little bit, she starts taking notes on what I was telling her. She literally pulled out a notebook and was taking notes.
Oh, God. Okay, it looks like she's probably got something there. Let's see.
All that you just said, I don't care.
Okay. I don't care that you don't care. It's honestly fine. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so it's okay.
And you keep repeating that. That's you understand that's what a child does, right?
Okay, I'm immature.
Let me get off this live stream.
Hold it.
What a child does, right?
Adam McIntyre says, unfortunately, this entire stream has to be involved legally now. Cody, you need to get off. Legally?
Yeah, there's talk that the family might be legally going after Colleen.
Adam's family.
Adam's family or him, one of the two, yeah. And Cody was part of the smear, so.
And she just.
I don't know the specifics on that.
You know, guys, when you're in a hole, sometimes it's okay to quit digging. Just saying.
Okay, I'm immature.
Let me get off this live stream. You really need to get off this live stream.
The live stream needs to be involved legally? Oh, cool. What the fuck, man? Needs to be involved legally. Sorry. I try to do the best I can.
Okay, listen, you're literally... Okay, I need you to get your big girl panties on and suck it up.
Please just get off and protect yourself. I'm heading off. This is too triggering. Bye. And bye to chat. That's what Adam says.
That's what I need you to do. I need you to get your big girl panties on, suck it up. We all, as YouTubers, we all get called out at one time or another, okay? We all get called out. I've been called out, okay? It happens. Get your big girl panties on, pull them up tight.
What's with her smirking? Or is that just some sort of nervous reaction?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Get off this live stream and, I don't know, call your therapist, make an appointment, do what you got to do to get through this. But what
Whoa. Matt Pitt's in the chat now?
Oh yeah, Matt Pitt was. Oh God, Matt was wilding out in that chat. Okay.
Yeah, he does not like Cody. He 100%. Yeah.
What you're doing right now is not a good look for you. Because I know about 6 people who are screen recording this, and it's not going to be a good look.
Okay.
You're being a petulant child right now. I cannot believe a grown-ass woman in her 30s is acting like this. Because all this is...
I'm trying to
Right
disassociate.
now, you want sympathy points. I'm not going to be the one to give to you.
I'm trying to dissociate from this because if I let all of the emotions from this, like,
Honey, if
into me,
you're trying to disassociate from it, then wouldn't you get off the live stream then?
all these people said all these things about me.
Again, all these people, and yet we've not identified, shown, proven nothing. Who are...
And they're all loud on all the social media. But when I say, talk to me about it, no one was talking to me. And so that's why I was like,
Okay,
I'm just going to make the live stream.
Zada, you just spent how long we've been watching now? 37 minutes.
I was in that call for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm glad that you
Cody.
joined. Thank you.
Cody. All of this is for sympathy points.
No, I don't care if
All the
anyone likes me.
crying, all the
Honestly,
crying that
this
you
made me
did,
look
saying,
worse,
what do you
right?
want me to do? Kill myself? All of that was for sympathy points.
Yep.
What you're doing now is for sympathy points. You're literally
Yep.
acting like a teenager that was told they can't go to the basketball game because they didn't take the trash out.
Oh, that's
Literally,
funny.
That's what you're acting like right now.
That's funny. You're funny. Take the trash out.
That's
Am
how
I?
you're acting.
Am I the trash?
What the... How do you make that leap?
She's being sarcastic.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm just asking a question. I'm trying to make myself laugh.
No, she's
See,
not.
she's trying to make herself laugh. She's trying to be sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
I'm
very hard
saying
subject.
that you're acting like a child that's been told by their parents that they are in trouble because they didn't take the trash out. I wasn't calling.
Matt Pitt. One Dustin Daily video ruined this girl's whole career on YouTube. I don't know about that, Matt. I think she ruined her own career.
You trash.
Well, if it is, I understand.
But
if
you're
you think
acting like a
that.
child who's being punished.
Okay. I don't think I'm acting like a child. I think I'm acting like a
I know you don't think
person.
that because you're still alive.
I mean, everybody wanted me to talk about this. I'm here.
No.
Who wanted her to talk about?
I asked her the same thing. I found out who she was talking about, though, the queen person she was talking about.
Okay.
I did find out who that was.
Did she say who it was? Did she finally eventually admit who it was?
She
Or did you
said
find out
one
separate?
person. I found out who it was she was talking about off of what she said. Somebody sent it to me.
Can you share that, or is that
It doesn't matter.
okay?
No, not like this. Not like what you're doing because you made yourself look worse. You made yourself look worse, girl. You
Okay.
didn't have to do this. You did not have to do this. You could have done a video when you were nice and calmed down about it, and you could have made a quick video explaining your side without doing a live stream, crying, saying that people want you dead, and then all this other shit. Not remembering what you said.
Why
in
would they
your
say-
video and the video you did with Adam? Not remembering shit that you said. What?
Why would they say, I mean, look at all the thousands of comments, right? A lot of
How
them.
long have you been doing YouTube?
How long? What year
Yeah,
was
how
it?
long?
Here, I have to look.
When did you start YouTube?
I have to look. I don't know. See, a lot of people are like, oh, well, you would have to know.
Okay, hold on a second.
I don't know.
Ella DeLisa, if you don't think this whole last live stream was a waste of time, don't sit here and tell me stop wasting her time. Kick rocks. Anyway,
Oh, hold on. Oh, now I'm going to have to open my app. My computer's being
give me a
slow.
rough around. How many years, honey?
I don't remember the year. I have to look. Like,
I
everyone.
don't need a specific year. Like, have you done YouTube, 3-4 years now?
think?
5?
Let's see. It was 2017.
Okay, so 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in 6 years, you haven't learned not to listen?
Not to
what people
listen?
say?
No, I listen. I try
No, that's what I'm saying. Haven't you learned not to do that?
to not listen to people.
Yeah, and just go with your own gut, and you do what you do, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Wait, so you're saying that I need to not care what people
What I'm saying
think?
is stop worrying about what people think about what you did. Because you're taking this so hard.
Well,
You're
they're calling me a
literally
pedo.
You're literally molding and seething on a live stream, crying, which you haven't cried in a little bit, but crying.
Yeah, I'm
trying
more
to say
calm
that
now.
People want you dead and stuff like that over being called out.
Because I'm really sick of people calling me a pedophile and a groomer online. So I decided I'm going to just leave.
Who in the hell is calling you a pedophile and a groomer?
One of them, here I can pull it up. Hold on, give me one sec. She was commenting under Dustin's video. me a second. Dustin, under his thing. I'm pulling it up. Hold on. What's her
When you
name?
made those fan
It
fictions,
started with
did
a
some of those fan
K.
fictions include the underage people in the chat?
Oh, I'm trying to. No, it was an adult person. She has like a K, like Queen.
Okay. I don't know. Don't name the person.
Sorry, you
Okay,
asked.
the green
No,
You said-
person, the green person is a content creator.
Okay. And
That's who I'm saying the person is that she's talking about.
okay, all right. So one person makes one comment
Yes.
under the Dustin video, and that's everybody calling her out. That's everybody calling her a groomer and a pedophile. And so one person makes a comment.
With
underneath-
Cody, it only takes one comment. It only takes one comment with Cody. She's always been like this.
Damn.
She's always been like this.
And remember, someone said something about I was making everything about me and how I was. Get out of here.
Who was saying the things, right?
Girl,
Get the fuck out of here.
You're not
Weird
doing yourself
shit.
justice. I promise you. Log off.
All these people, like there's 1,200 people here right now, right? You guys all wanted me to address things. What else would you like me to address? Because you had that whole 4-hour live stream. I'm sure you had
1,200. It says here there's only 1,000.
She had 1,200 in there at one point.
a lot more
Okay.
than just that one thing. Is there anything else?
I think she had 1,200 at one
You
point.
said-
I know she had 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Doesn't matter.
Well, people are dropping off now, according to the cap here.
And for your own reputation. And I think the reason why you took down your videos is because I was going to go through your videos where you stood up for Colleen.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of people were telling me in the comments of that video that I should delete it and take it down. And I was like, I should.
Oh, by the way, pause.
Yes,
Skip
ma'am.
brings up a good point, and I forgot about this because a tweet did come out. Skip said, for making sexy fanfic and sending it to a group chat with minors, I can see why somebody might call her a groomer. Yeah, it's come out that she dropped it in a group chat with minors. And somebody said I wouldn't even, or I was 12 or something like that. That just came out like last night.
I can't. You know, when I was, I know it's a stretch to remember this, but back when I was this age in my late 20s or 30s, right? I had zero desire to hang out with like teenagers, right? There was zero there. Even at, you know, it wasn't like I was like really big brained and all my little gray matter solid, you know, solidified up and stuff, but there was still such a huge gap of experience for like even 17, 18-year-olds to like 26, 27 to 30-year-old there, because there's life experiences that occur, right? There's such a huge, you know, so I don't understand. I mean, I just can't, you know. So let me ask you a question, Zadi. When you were in high school, I'm sure they had like keggers and stuff, right?
Not the high school I went to.
Really?
Yeah.
You were ripped off.
I got in trouble in public school, so I got sent to private school as punishment.
That's sad.
I was fighting too much.
Oh Lord, imagine that. So when I was a teenager and was going to to public schools and stuff, when I got into high school, probably I would say around 16, maybe 17. It's probably closer to 17 actually. They would have keggers and stuff on the weekend, right? And so, you'd go and have a few beers and, there's always, shenanigans and stuff that would occur and whatever. And it never failed. There would always be these, and it was usually, I'm going to say this, it was usually guys that would show up that would be in their late 20s, some of them even in their 30s, and they would be hanging around and they would be hitting on the high school girls and shit, right? And even back then, with my mind full of mush that I had, I was like, damn, that's sad, right? That's some sad ass shit. You're in your 20s and stuff, whatever, and you're here trying to pick up high school girls. Seriously? I was like, how big of a pathetic loser do you have to be that your shit's so weak that the only one that you can get to talk to you and engage is some high school girl? And she's with you because you're a 20-something and you're a man? I was like, shit. I never have understood that, why adults associate and hang out with young people like that. That's always been such a foreign concept to me. But and then and this, now I'm gonna, just for my own clarification, this fan fiction shit that she wrote, was it of a sexual nature?
Oh, there was a sexual assault in one of the fan fictions.
What the? God, how would you? Hasn't Cody talked about, like, she has been subjected to this kind of stuff in her past? Like this?
I don't know that part.
Okay.
I do not
Don't know. Okay.
I do not know.
Maybe I'm getting confused with somebody else. So I'm not going to say any more on that, but
yeah, I don't know that part.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just,
Right now, honestly, I give 2 fucks what anybody said under your video.
Okay, but like, wouldn't you want me to take down that
What
video
about the rest of the videos
that
on the
was
channel?
defending Colleen? Isn't that the right thing to do? That's why I took it down.
no, it's not the right thing to do.
Run from it. Keep them up. Let me go through 'em.
Yes.
I thought that's what people wanted.
No.
And I'm being sarcastic.
No, that's not what people want. That's what you want to do because you want to try to remove yourself from criticism.
No, I can tell you now, over there, okay, see, now you're thinking commentary community rules. Over
Okay.
there, yeah, if they don't like a video, you take it down.
Really?
That's their way of thinking over there.
But that looks like you're hiding. I mean, you're
You're thinking commentary.
okay.
This isn't commentary community. The rules do not apply across YouTube.
Okay. Well, fair enough, whatever. But
If you want to promote, I'm not going to tell you what to do on your channel. I was being sarcastic.
Okay.
But, in all honesty, I think you did this video because you were pissed off at Colleen. You didn't do this video because you wanted the truth out.
I did want people to know the
You wanted to
truth.
be able to hurt her.
I did want people to know the truth. You know, I'm really fucking sick of people telling me they know everything about me and how I feel and why I do
believe
things.
that.
But you don't know.
You kind of told on yourself when you made your video, though. Do you
Yep.
not understand what I'm trying to say to you? You told
I am mad at them because of them fucking telling people to rape people.
Of your video, you practically told on yourself, made the video.
she's mad at them for them telling people to rape people, but then you wrote a fan fiction and dropped it into a group chat.
Exactly, Skip. They will make a scene until you take a video down. Yep. That's how it rolls over there.
Oh my god.
And then, again, when you went to talk to Adam, you practically told on yourself on why you made the video. The thing is a lot of people don't know how to listen to every single word somebody says. I get
Okay.
nitpicky.
Okay. What parts
You
of that?
did it because you were mad. You were mad that they turned on you.
Then why wouldn't I make it a year ago when Corey blocked me? I'm just really confused why people are saying that.
Wait. I asked you the same question.
But I didn't, because I wanted to look up stuff on my own. And I needed to work through it.
Then why didn't you hand over the Adam part to Adam?
I honestly, I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. I look, actually, thinking about this and like what you said, I should have done that. You're right. You're right.
I mean, come on. He's 20 now. For 3 years, this kid has been called a liar, a manipulator. He has been called just about every name in the book. I remember having Adam on my channel. In the comment section, I would have people going, oh, yeah, Adam seems nice, but he's just a manipulator. I don't like him.
He's not a manipulator. Even after him saying all this stuff, I don't have anything bad against
Your video was
him.
the one that painted him that way.
I know, but that's when I was being manipulated. And as you say, starstruck.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was
have a problem with
defending a
grown-ass
friend.
Woman being okay with a 17-year-old getting dogpiled and then turn around and joining the dog pile. I have a problem with a grown-ass woman doing that because you were a grown-ass woman back then.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I admit that doing that was wrong. And all the people screen recording it so you can post it in your videos or whatever and call me a clout chaser as you use my face for content as well.
Oh, see, there we go. Now we're going to do the sad fishing.
Because that's what they're doing.
But that's what you're doing. You've been sad fishing this whole damn time.
I have none of my videos up except the one on Adam because Adam wants me to leave it up, so I did.
Yeah. Okay.
So?
You're running. Okay.
I'm not running. I just want to
You're
protect my mental
running.
health.
You're absolutely running. You got rid of those videos. Well, I don't know if you deleted them. You could have privated them.
They're privated. Every one of them is
private.
private.
All those videos. You're running.
I'm trying to protect my mental health. I really am.
If you were trying to protect your mental health, you wouldn't be in the damn live stream right now.
The reason I'm in the live stream.
I didn't want to come up here and talk to you because I don't think you are mentally ready to have this conversation with me. But you won't stop. You need to get off this fucking live stream because obviously your mental health is not doing good right now.
Like you use mine?
Rue, Adam.
Like you use mine. Adam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have given you the screenshots. I should have just not talked about my stuff. How do you say your name so I can know?
Oh, no, it's Xylee.
Xylee, okay. Xylee here is correct. I should have just done that. I should have just given them to you and not said anything else. You're right.
And here's the sad part, all right? And I'm going to be calm about this, all right? Here, let me get a sip of drink. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. Me too.
Okay, yeah, get your sip of drink. Hold on.
Okay.
Coco, shut up. Anyway, I was telling somebody in chat, shut up.
No, it's okay.
Okay, look. Do you know what your live stream has done?
Made me look horrendous, I'm sure.
Well, no, besides you looking horrendous part.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this live stream has done and has made you look like what you were trying to do? This live stream has made it look like you wanted the conversation off of Adam.
No, that's not what I want.
Cody, you gotta let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It looks like you're trying to take the conversation away from Adam when right now it's Adam's time for retribution. Because he has been dogpiled on and thought poorly off of something that he didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole last live stream has stopped people either from researching what we're going to talk about in live streams. It had people stop talking about Adam and talking about you. It literally turned the attention to you. And right now, the attention shouldn't be on you. It should be on what happened to Adam. Because quite frankly, you were a grown-ass woman that got played.
Let me write that down. I want to talk to my therapist about that.
You got played.
She literally pulls out a notebook.
You were a grown-ass
Literally.
woman that got played. What we need to be concentrating on is how a 17-year-old got dogpiled and got sent lingerie when he was fucking 14 years old.
Well, I want to write that down because I want to. I'm being serious right now, guys. I agree with what you said to the point where I want to write it down so I can talk to my therapist about it. You said getting attention off Adam, right?
Yes.
And brought it on me.
Yes.
Attention off Adam, brought on me. And brought on me. So people stopped researching, right?
Stopped researching, stopped watching videos, and come to this live stream and see you have a breakdown.
Stopped people from watching videos.
Isn't that where the T community stuff they call this is what you call reading somebody? Did you read her?
I don't know what I did. All I know is I wanted her to get off that fucking live stream.
Yeah, she wasn't doing it, girl. She wasn't doing it.
Oh, I got her off. I got her off.
God.
I finally got her off. She finally did it.
Did it finally? I mean, but here's the question though: Did it finally click in with her to understand what she was doing and how it was drawing the focus to her?
No. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
So at the very end, I tell her, she was taking her little notes.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, Cody, I said, I will stay in the call with you. Just end your stream. And she ended it right then and there.
Yeah.
And then we got into the call. And I talked to her. And I told her, I said, listen, make a video when you calm down. For God's sakes, don't do a live stream because you like to read too many damn comments.
Yeah.
Do it where no one else is around. I said, go into a comfy place. Go watch your favorite movie, TV show, whatever.
Yeah.
And calm down. Do what you got to do. And then when you're ready, come back and make a video addressing what you want to address. And what did she do after we got that call? Took down the fucking video again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then put it back up. Then took it down again and put it back up.
I'm sure there's no way for us to understand the logic behind doing that. That makes zero sense to me.
It's Cody. There's no logic. It's Cody.
Yeah.
That's literally how Cody is.
Man. Like I say, I don't really know. I've had a few interactions and conversations with Cody in the past, just simply because her association to Diva and their friendship, and they've done podcasts and stuff together. They've had ventures and stuff that they've done together, made content together, whatever. I know Cody's edited some of Diva's videos and stuff. So that was really my whole, but when we followed each other on Twitter, of course she's taken her Twitter account down.
And it'll be back up in anywhere between a day to 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, 30 days.
Yeah.
It'll be back up.
And the thing that I will say is Cody has emotional outbursts.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah. They will, there'll be times where someone will say something that really, upset her or trigger her or whatever, terminology you want to use. And like I know she went after Keemstar because she didn't like a stance that Keemstar took.
I didn't like Keemstar either for the exact same reason.
Yeah. But she went completely and totally, making, Twitter videos and so on and so forth. Just because someone puts out something or tweets out something that you don't like or necessarily agree with, you don't have to interact with it. You don't have to, sometimes, someone will put out something and I'll interact with it because I feel like, okay, yeah, let's have some fun, and I'll play into the little games for a little while. But there's a lot of times people say things, whatever. I'm like, it's just not worth it. I'm just not going to engage. Because the bottom line is that one or two things: either the person's trolling and they're just looking to get a response, or two, they really truly do believe that stuff, and there's nothing, absolutely positively nothing that you can say or do that's going to dissuade them from feeling or believing that way. Just as there's nothing that you're going to say or do that's going to dissuade you from feeling the way and having the perspective that you have. So yelling at each other through tweets, it doesn't accomplish anything. More times than not, it's just going to wind up getting you more flustered.
I don't know. I do like a good Twitter fight every now
Do
and
ya?
then. If I go too long without one, I start to get tingly Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
But doing it all the time, hell no. I used to have to do that, and it sucked.
Hang on. Beavers. God. I don't know why you guys interact with Diva. She is insufferable. Diva watched a 90s hood movie and took it as her personality. Jeez. Beavers is being just on it
Beavers,
today.
shut up.
Anyway. Jeez. Oh, God. Seth says Beavers has got the riz of a McDonald's employee. Oh, me. Zali, is there anything else that you want to talk or go over or discuss on this video, or is that pretty much the gist of
That's
it?
pretty much it. Cody Rants is Cody Rants. She will always be Cody Rants.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah. So, and
what I'm concentrating on is getting the full story of Adam, and it looks like a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
Because it looks like Adam won't the only one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave that to you because you have more history and knowledge about that whole thing. Because
it doesn't, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't take history or knowledge to know that adults talking sexually or telling 12, 13, 14-year-olds that, oh, you guys are my best friends.
Suck your own butthole, you're doing great.
Friends, is wrong.
Beaver tips $5. Said all this nonsense aside, I hope ruin Leon all the best. I offer this 2 tablespoons of Metamucil and 3 tall glasses of water. Get well, bro. Yeah. A little bit of muso. Sure. Jeez, I don't think that was Beavers. I don't think Beavers is gonna spend money, but anyway.
I don't think that was
Kylie, can I ask something like a retard?
Yes.
Why like I remember watching this video like a few years ago. Why didn't people like believe Adam when he first came out with this?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Because it was Colleen Ballinger and a gay boy.
Wait, really?
I honestly believe that. Because I'm gonna tell you now, if it was a man sending his sexy, silky boxers to a 14-year-old girl and she came out at 17, there's no way he would have been able to spin that narrative.
Yeah.
What the okay, yeah. That's fair.
There is no way
What
if
did
it was
they
a man
discredit him on,
with a
though?
girl, huh?
Like, what did they like discredit him on though? Like, because I feel like he got a lot of hate for it.
Okay, so people showed it in the beginning. They spread it that he asked for it.
Yeah.
They even got James Charles involved, and James Charles was like, he was asking it for the longest time, and he's manipulative, and he's
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they literally dogpiled on this kid, and James Charles and his fandom helped. And it was all because Cody Rance was able to spin a narrative so good, and it got boosted by the right people, aka Colleen Ballinger and what's his name, James Charles.
Yeah.
And for 3 years, this kid has been dogpiled on.
Like, this is like a real cover-up situation kind of thing in a way.
Yes, and Cody was a part of it. Cody, who thought that it was bad that they were dogpiling this kid, decided to join the dog pile because she got starstruck.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up. It's very
Holy-
fucked up.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. This is like... How do you do that?
Yeah. Well,
gotta be a
obviously,
psychopath.
it's a big enough story now where mainstream's picking it up. Adam has an interview with Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone
Hopefully he
magazine.
gets some kind of like, I don't know, redemption.
I'm gonna tell you what, just seeing those DMs and knowing that he wasn't crazy, it did a lot of good for him. It
God bless
did
that
a
kid.
lot of good. Yeah. Adam's a good kid. I mean, yeah, he's a little shady, but he's a good kid. He's a sweetheart.
I watched him doing like a what's it called? Like a vlog in Dublin or something. I don't know where the fuck it was. Somewhere in the UK. He was
Mhm.
really funny. I thought he was
Yeah.
a funny kid.
Yeah, and he's shady as hell. I love his little shadiness. But it skips right. That's how it was. You get the right channels to push a certain narrative, and that becomes the truth, no matter if it's the truth or not.
Yeah.
That part doesn't matter if it's real or not. What matters is what they say. Yeah.
That's why we should string them up, like these channels. I think we should round them up and cull them.
Because you watch you watch Dustin Daly's video, right?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay,
Yes.
you notice how he was like how sorry he was to Adam?
Yes.
Because
took
he
it.
fell for it.
Yeah, he owned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He owned it. Yeah.
A lot of people did. I'm going to be honest. Because of the narrative spun and because of telephone, I thought Adam got the lingerie at 16, 17.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was 14. I mean, granted, it's still underage no matter what.
Sure.
But 16, 17 sounds a hell of a lot better than 14.
It does. It does. There's to me a 14-year-old is still, I mean, I know they're a teenager, yeah, but a 14-year-old is still so wet behind the ears that most young people at that age, they just don't have sense God gave a goose.
Look,
And
Peepaw, let me tell you something.
yeah.
Over there, and Skip just said it. I can't believe Skip just said it. That's why all those influencers were buttering up the drama channels. You wouldn't believe all the cover-ups that's been done.
Well,
You got the insight on this, Siley.
No, it's just what you know. You
Yeah.
know what drama channels were helping
Yeah.
what influencer.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's like
Yeah.
genuinely fucked up.
Yeah. That's how it was, man.
Yeah.
And I
Well-
don't get it. I don't get it because in the original video he shows like the underwear and shit. Like, how do you get away? Like, no matter what, like it was like provable that she sent a kid like lingerie. That's fucked up.
Well, it was the way, apparently it was the way Cody was spinning it. Like, Adam said something about like the mother took it away and Cody was able to spin it going, no, she didn't. Look, he's wearing it right here. Cody did a really good job. I need to find if somebody downloaded that video somewhere. I need a re-upload of that video.
It's just like it just to me nothing else matters. It's like as an adult you should be able to say, hey, I probably shouldn't send this 14-year-old fucking lingerie.
Well, you know what's funny? He didn't even fucking ask for him. The best friend of Colleen Ballinger and Colleen Ballinger herself suggested that they send it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even
And
then,
him,
if
and
he had
him,
asked for
and
it, it
him
didn't
being
change
a
anything.
stan, and him being a stan, and that was her idol. I mean, that was his idol. He literally, that was his favorite person on the internet, Colleen Ballinger. He was,
Yeah.
of course, going, yeah, go ahead, send it me. I'll take anything.
Also, her content sucks. I don't know why anyone is a fan of Colleen Ballinger. All she does is like put on a voice and like makeup.
Look, I didn't even know who the chick was. I never heard of any of these people prior to this breaking loose.
You've seen her. You've seen her though.
No.
There's no way you haven't, people.
I have not.
Advent,
have-
If you want to see the context of her sending it, go to Adam McIntyre's Twitter, and you'll see two videos side by side.
Yeah, here I'll tell you what, I'll help you all out right here. Boom. Right here in the chat. I'll put the link to the Twitter. There you go. There's a link to the Twitter.
Because you got one video that's edited to show Colleen's side, as in for proof of her that Adam manipulated her or asked for it,
Yeah.
versus what really happened.
Yep. There's the link
Also,
right there. I
Sally,
put
I'm
it.
in love with you, by the way.
You're in
So
love
you know
with
that.
me.
Oh, God. Whoa, Seth. Yesterday you were lamenting and boo-hoo-hooing because D-Max wouldn't return your calls, and now you're professing your love for Zali. You're kind of fickle, girl.
Hey, you gotta go where the wind takes you.
Listen, I'm an old woman. If somebody wants to make me a hot commodity, let it happen.
You do you then. I'll just hush.
Thank you.
Yeah, shut up, people. Don't get between me and my lovers again.
Oh, I wouldn't. Okay. I apologize. I apologize.
Oh my god.
You're the anti-wrestler, man.
I am. Well, my wife would probably agree with you. I am the anti-wrestler. So
Aww. Now you made it
Bless his
sad.
heart.
why would it? No, listen. What is today? The 10th. Okay. So in 5 days, my wife and I will be celebrating our 27th anniversary. 27
He's
years.
been
we've
with you for 27 years.
In total, 28. We dated a year before we got married. But yeah.
Poor woman.
She's been through a lot. I think
She
we need to
has.
see if she needs to see a trauma response team.
She has been through a lot. She has, but luckily she stayed with me at my worst, and so now she's got me at my best.
Oh,
So
This is your best, people? Oh, I'm sorry. I feel so sorry for her.
Seth, shut the fuck up. Be nice.
damn, Seth, brutal up
Be
in this
nice,
place. Nah, I was not always a decent guy. You know, but she's seen the diamond in the rough, and she helped mold me and helped me get through those rough spots and those rough edges. And, you know, as a good woman, you know, does to a man, she helps him, you know, become, you know, what he should be. So
I gotta tell you what, people. I think
What's that?
you're a good husband. You know, you do the cooking and shit.
yeah, well, yeah.
You're pretty good. She's
My
pretty
husband's not allowed to cook
But you know what? You know what I don't do?
because he can't cook.
I don't treat my wife like a secretary.
I know that's right. I'm about to get that mofo too.
That woman is dingy as hell. She can't be that stupid.
Yeah, well, she's not. She's not. The Manosphere pays really good money.
Okay, so here's my question, because I really don't. Dang it, I really don't want to get in this. I need to get off here, and I got things to do. But so last night, while I was trying to unplug from this part of the internet and was just having fun with my buddies, I got into a conversation because I was getting shit from one of them because I had put out that tweet about Pearly. And they was giving me hell about that. And I was like, because they watch and they like Pearly.
I'm sure they do.
And I'm like, I said, explain something to me, guys. This woman who throws herself prostrate at the feet of these Manosphere guys and says all the things that they want to hear, right? I mean, she espouses the things that, they profess to want and all this stuff. She's not in a relationship. She can't get a guy, even from these guys that say that she's doing and everything that they want. They don't want anything to do with her. I said, explain that to me. And here's what their answer was. You ready for this? Because she's about maybe a 5 or 6. She's kind of mid. She's not pretty enough. And I was like, huh? I think she's okay. I mean, she's no Bo
not
Derek.
My favorite gender.
She's not Bo Derek running down the beach or anything like that, but
What does she look like?
Pearly? She's got a, kind of an oval face and, sandy, kind of blondish hair with a little bit of, there might be some little bit of red there, but it's, if it is, it's more like of a strawberry type thing.
Say no more. I would fuck her.
Well, of course you would, Seth. Of course you would.
I think they're being too picky.
Well,
not this bitch.
Yeah. So Maggot says she's redhead. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, she is. She's a redhead. She's a ginger. That's why I said she's not my favorite ginger. But Maggot? Oh, you talking about Maggot being a ginger? Yeah, Maggot's my favorite redhead.
What up, guys?
No, this is her.
Yeah, she's a ginger.
You say Pearly's a ginger? I wouldn't call that ginger. That's more
Peepaw.
like
That's
blonde.
a ginger.
No, she's what? She's pretty. She's pretty.
She ain't. No, she ain't, girl. Wait till she stands up. And she actually brushed her hair for this video.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What do you mean? Wait till she stands up? I mean, she looks.
Yeah, she's a ginger. She's got red hair.
Well, see, okay. To me, when I red hair.
Oh, Peepaw.
I'm just saying. To me, for me to, this is what I would call a strawberry blonde.
This is what I would call a brunette. It looks brown to me.
That's definitely not. She's definitely a redhead.
So
Definitely
to me,
a
for
redhead.
for like a redhead, I mean, it's fire engine red. It's like, to me, that's a ginger.
That's still a redhead. If you go and look at her Twitter, she's a redhead.
Okay, let me see.
I guess she could be a redhead, but what do you mean? Wait till she stands up. She
Well,
looks
in that
normal.
picture, you see her as being a redhead. In her profile picture on YouTube, you see it as a redhead.
Yeah, she looks ginger right there.
Xylee, Xylee was right yet again.
Yeah, I think Xylee was right.
Well, yes, Christina Bean. I know the strawberries are red, but they're.
Lord have mercy. Strawberry blonde is still red. Stop splitting hairs, people.
Well, she looks like she does have some split hairs, so just saying.
Okay, well, I can't say anything about that. I don't got anything else than split hair.
Nah, but I kind of had to go to war with some of my buddies last night about this. I was like, man, I said, I don't understand how these people who do not have successful relationships are sitting out here trying to give freaking relationship advice.
Okay, I'm looking at pictures of her standing. I don't get it. She looks normal to me.
She ain't normal. Let's put it this way. She ain't as thin as she preaches that women need to be thin.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she is literally the direct opposite of what she says women should be.
I don't care if you're 300 pounds, dude. I'd fuck. To be fair, yeah, she's got a little bit of chub on her. She's got like a... Like, she's not fat or anything, but she doesn't have like the hourglass shape, you know? She doesn't have the indent.
I don't know. Like I said, I just don't like. I just don't like the things that she says. Right?
I don't like things she says. I don't like the way she looks. I don't like how she treats other people. I don't like how she is anti-woman as a woman. I do not like anything about her. I don't like how she doesn't brush her hair until Brittany Venti told her to start brushing her hair, and she finally did it. Okay?
Damn.
There's a lot I don't like about her. I could go on forever, but I'm trying to go to bed because I have not gone to bed yet.
Brittany ate her alive.
She absolutely did. I covered both videos.
Jesus wept.
Dude,
right.
Brittany, now that is a wood.
Of course you would. Yes, I know. Well, listen, I'm gonna get out of here so Zada can go to bed. Make sure you check out Zada Gets Real everywhere: Twitter, YouTube, the broadcast. She's got a lot.
Make sure to come by the broadcast at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are premiering our reaction to Adam's video where he's reacting to Cody Rant's video, and you hear some of the stuff that I said. There we go.
Let's see, is it up? Is it up yet?
Yeah. Bieber, you know what? I'm about to time you out for 5 minutes, make you think about that.
Yeah, can we do that?
All right. 5 minutes, Beavers, McGood.
There you go.
Right,
yeah.
Bye-bye, Beavers. It was nice knowing you, son. But anyway, I put the links in the chat. This is Colleen Ballinger, Adam McIntyre, Cody Rants, the broadcast. So is all the crew there for this one, Zali?
No.
Yeah.
It's all of us but Mystic.
Mystic's not there? Okay.
No.
But that goes
Yeah,
live.
you better get to sleep then. That's 7 hours from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, let's wrap this up so Zada can go get some rest. And I appreciate her immensely for coming in and helping me navigate these waters. It was very, very appreciative.
I appreciate you having me.
And
thank you.
Yeah. Cody, go touch some grass, girl.
I'd still fuck Cody.
Of course you would.
Wait, Cody.
Yeah.
Wait, which girl are you talking about? The one that was in the video or the redhead?
Yeah, Cody Rants. I'd still fuck her.
Okay, Seth, you know what? You're making me feel a lot worse about me being your love.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
I don't know if you picked this up or not.
Listen, they're just like side hosts. The reason I choose you, Sally, is because you're so much better.
Zali is a horn dog. Or not Zali. Seth is a horn dog, Zali. Seth is a horn dog.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe. I used to be a hoe. Back in the day, having fun in my 20s.
There you go.
Just saying. Ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe.
No, not at all.
And guess what? You can make a hoe a housewife. Look at me.
And on that note, guys, remember,
you
got me. You got me.
Got his ass.
Remember, guys, keep your powder dry. We'll see you in the funny papers, and go check out Xylee.